Good afternoon. Evening. It's an evening. It's, time. Good evening. Good evening, Code Jason. Hello, Remove. Hello, Crowbar Man. Welcome, Cliff. Hi, Hayden. And you found them, Asgard. You found them. One of them. There's 4 new ones. There's 4 new ones. You're right, Merc. Probably. I'm going to reveal myself as a filthy fucking, secondary. I've listened to them on audiobook. I have not actually read a single book. I have listened to readings of multiple books. Not all of them, but a chunk. It has actually been... It actually has been weeks. A week and a bit? 2 weeks? Shit, it's been 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks. I think about it. Wait. Yes. Because initially it was for going to an event, and then I was I had big cat family over, and that was more stressful than I thought it would be. That was way more stressful than I thought it would be. Having guests stay for that long for a holiday. Still consume the media. I mean, would you count someone who's only watched the new Watch TV show? I'm not even gonna think about that anymore. It doesn't exist. Speaking of which, next for Christmas. So normally I do Discord watch-alongs on Monday nights, and not this upcoming Monday, the Monday after that is out. It's Christmas. It's Christmas Day. So instead of having my normal Garden of Sinners, because that's what we're working through, it's going to be the Hogfather, because we're doing Discworld, and I think we're going to be continuing Discworld then. Thank you, V. Welcome back to the garden. Long time no see. I hope your internet is back. And that you're not eating data. Exact same thing. I feel a little bad because it's kind of I know how to pronounce things because I've heard the person pronounce them, like the official book reading people. And then thinking shit, do I actually know how to do it for Tia Timey? I don't remember. Hello, Action Points. Welcome. Wait. Oh, it moves. Okay. It was kind of a wait. Is that just my eyes? Every time I look over here, by the way, I'm reading chat. I want to say it's a bad habit because that's where you are, but I move the entire head when I do that, so... Raid night Friday? What are you raiding? Yeah, the hesitation. Sorry, I have to get used to the name change. Thank you for missing me, Crowbar Man. Although you did kind of see me for movie nights for Garden of Sinners. You still sort of saw me then. A strange color for a Santa hat? Ah, right, Christmas. Oh no, this is... Okay, so if that makes it even weirder what I'm about to say, I was able to find a wizard hat. I could not find a beard. I would have... If you guys can find me a beard that's white to wear, I will wear it. I could not find one. And then thinking wait, I could look up Santa beards, and I couldn't find a resource for it. A regional hat. I can't even say it's a Hogfather hat. Yeah, a free VTuber asset. I go through those and see oh, what do they want? What attributions? Do I just need to follow? Do I need to RT? Do I need to put it in the credits? Something like that. Hello, Colin. Clonk. It's Clonk. Names. Yes, and here I am worrying about Tia Timey Is that actually how it is, Mr. Teataime? Mr. I know it's how it's spelled. Teataime. Teataime. Okay. Yes. I was close. I was closer than your average person in knowing how to pronounce Teataima's name. Teatima? Teatima. Teatima. You know what? I don't think he's going to show up in this game because I looked up a tiny bit and then found out, oh, I've read the book. I've listened to the book that this is very loosely based on. So I'm going to have some inklings of what's going to happen, and then they're probably going to be wrong because it's loosely based on the book. Okay. And I actually have the chart too. And also I have new emotes that are in both Twitch and Discord. And it turns out, I guess, I have the maximum amount of standard emotes, so 2 of them got slotted in as free emotes. So this is one of the new ones. These are all thanks to Cordy. Cordyline Winchester. She's on, let's see. I believe she's Cordy CH. And if that's not her, yes, it is her. It is her. I've been going back to her for all my emotes. Huh? Thank you, Coach Jason, for resubscribing. I feel really bad about being gone for 2 weeks. It was only supposed to be for, like, 2 streams. It was only supposed to be for 2 streams. I did get a bunch of books, though. I'm not a gnome. I'm not a gnome. I'm an elf. I'm an elf. What? Family? Yeah, family do be family. And also, so it was early Christmas a little bit. And so I actually received some presents, like the Hunter, the Reckoning book. I kind of forgot that was on my wish list. I'm a little sad that I didn't get there's a werewolf cookbook. There was like a Werewolf the Apocalypse cookbook, and it's on my wish list. It's kind of it's never gonna get bought. It's never gonna get bought. Or is it? Actually, it might only be a PDF now I think about it. Might not be a full book, and that might be why. They like getting physical objects. They really like physical objects. So I have Cry. I also have... Actually, I realize it's probably a bit loud. How did I... I'm gonna lower this a little bit. So, this next emote... Actually, I'll move on to the next one. This one instead. You know what you did. How do I get that angle? Something kind of like that, I guess? I can probably... I need to think about... I can't... Looking is difficult. I can't look at myself when I do that. I can't look at chat when I'm doing it. I just have to hope and dream. Wait, actually, maybe if I just move it this way. Something kind of like that. Yeah, having the physical books is nice. A fake PNG for a beard. What's the link? What's the link? It might also, hopefully it will stick. There's actually supposed to be a back to this hat, but it wouldn't stick because of reasons. So this one's a free emote. Free follower emote, I mean. Hopefully it will see some use. Just thinking, like, this is a straight man sort of icon, isn't it? This is for when I'm just kind of like, are you serious about, like, falling for that trick or something? This one was earlier posted. So you guys know what that's based on, right? You know what meme that's based on? Yeah. I knew the image. I could formulate it in my head, but when I was searching it up, I could not. Yeah, I didn't No, it was Tommy Lee Jones. When I saw it for the first time in like years and years and years, I realized, oh, that's Tommy Lee Jones. But at the time when I was just searching up, it's Disapproving Man looking at newspaper. Disapproving Man newspaper. And Google yelled at me for disparaging remarks for that. All I had to do was add glasses though when I found him. Gordy did good work on that. That one was probably fairly difficult. A paper emote? Like a newspaper emote? Paper emote. Yes, it is from No Country for Old Men. I've never seen it. I've never seen it. Look, I've seen Tommy Lee Jones in Men in Black and Men in Black 2. And also in Boss Coffee ads. So that counts for something, right? I drink Boss Coffee sometimes. Yeah. This... this one. I like this one too. I think it has a lot of possibility. A lot of possibility. And the last one. The last one I have 2 forums, and one of them is only Discord. Because I asked for it to be, like, squibbly. And so I got the unsquibbled, and I squibbled it myself. So this is the original. It's just like, oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. There's something that just, I want to eat it up, you know? Not physically. That would be this expression instead. More metaphorically wants to, like, eat it up. It's so cute, right? So I squibbled it to get it even more like, it's so fluffy I could die. Even more deformed. And you can tell that I did it because, like, all of a sudden things aren't, like, round anymore and, like, the eyes are different shapes. But I'm really proud of myself for finding out about the Photoshop puppet warp from this. Giggle Squee? I've not heard of that. Huh. I used a word when I was describing what it was, what I thought it was. And I can't remember what it was. If it was just like, okay, let me look up the thing. Let me look up the file that I sent. The references. Scrungle. I use the word scrungle. Seeing something so cute, I scrungle. I don't know if scrungle is a word, but I think it's an appropriate kind of, like, warping. Maybe this isn't exactly scrungle anymore. This emote exactly, but scrungly is? Maybe it is. What is scrungly? If I could spell scrungly. Scrungy. Kind of like scrumpy, too, I bet. Like, they're in that same family of words. It's your next Appalachian hit bands. Doing folk scrungle. No clue. I'm worried about no clue. Yeah. I feel like that was not something that I had shown, and I feel like with the amount of help I sometimes need, and the amount of worry I show at certain portions, that those things were appropriate. So I already have, like, the super fear, or, like, I shouldn't say super fear, like the worry. Okay, that's super worry. This is it. I have, like, worry already, which I think there's a Twitch review, and this was the top most thing, or, like, one of the top 2 emotes that I used, and it's because I get worried a lot, even when other people are streaming, especially in Halloween. It gets scary. And then the ultra form. It feels really awkward to have my own emotes be my top used emotes, to be honest. But I don't chat a huge amount anyway. I think I looked at it and was like, oh wow, I chat like over once an hour. That's so much. That's so much. And then looking at other people's is kind of a holy shit. I guess I really don't chat a lot. I just lurk. Just lurk. I try and be a little chattier for smaller streams, but for larger streams, I just sit and listen. Other people do the chatting. Other people do the chatting. I should probably start the game now. Probably. I've been listening to the music in the background for the past, like, half hour. And it's the same tones. 38,000? 38,000? What were my numbers? Let me check real quick. $3,700 hours watched. 4.8 thousand chats. You want to say, like, that's it. That's it. It was also a little scary looking at the distinct number of days, and it's kind of a 348. Holy shit, that's a lot. How many days in a year? That means I only took like 20 days off, and then I thought about, like, how long was I out on vacation? Like, away from home. It's probably 365 minus 348, to be honest. Something like that. Something like that. And like chatty chatter? Really? Chatty chatter? At that? At 4.8? Considering the other numbers I saw? So what I do, for like playing games while streams are going, card games, and like puzzle games. Puzzle games as in like jigsaw puzzles. I actually finished a jigsaw. It's How Buddy's Parents Met or something like that. And I finished like all the puzzles in there. All of them, all the variants. And then the very day I finished them, they actually added an entire new puzzle. And I finished that too within a short amount of time. And I probably need to go buy myself a new puzzle, to be honest. Vast majority of Twitch are lurkers. Kind of makes sense. Like, when I was watching, how I started watching streamers, I didn't actually feel the need to chat for the most part. Because, again, like, watching big streamers, other people are already doing that. You're just shouting into a void. I've not seen Tarkov. I don't... the games I watch people play. What is Tarkov? First-person shooter. Okay. Loud noises. Okay, I can probably do this and talk at the same time. What, posture check? Okay, it's fine. Posture is fine. What will be fine? Posture will be fine. Okay, hold on. I'm not... let me try this again. Let's see. Okay, this is better. Oh, wait, one more thing. Let's move that down. Okay. This should be better. Thank you for that, because it's been 2 weeks and things are not set up the way that I left them. Things are not set up the way I left them. So I have to like reacclimate. I lost all my streaming mentality. It went into the ether in that two week break. I'm starting again from scratch. Oh, welcome. My name is the Evening Primrose. This is my, like 300th stream. And I'm actually clicking to the wrong scene and dragging them around. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. The game. Also going to turn this off. Because I didn't actually mean to do this via that method. I was going to do it by a different method. Now it's kind of the way it is the way it is. Yeah. There's one more thing I'm going to do. Because I learned some neat tricks, and then I have to figure out how to fully connect the tricks. Okay, not this dark. Not that dark. Not that dark. Damn. Just like a slight tint. I had this set up, and then I guess it seems like some things are losing their connections a little bit strangely. Okay. Let me double check something. Okay. Do you guys know Discworld?
In a second-hand set of dimensions. In an astral plane that was never meant to fly.
It's gonna be pretty loud. This is from 95. So there's not a whole lot of options here for me.
Somewhere in darkest Ankh-Morpork, a sinister plot is about to unfold.
Dragon! Good! Dragon! Good! Dragon! Good!
Is it all done by Eric Idle too? I think he's the only voice.
Dragon! Good! Dragon! Good! Dragon! Good! Dragon! Good! Dragon!
I've never played this before.
Dragon! Good!
I've never played this before.
Dragon! Good! Dragon! Good! Dragon! Good! Dragon! Good! Dragon! Good! Dragon! Good! Dragon! Good!
It's an artistic choice. Look, after some of the other stuff I've seen for it, it's fine. And I mean... It was in 95. I'm not gonna fault them. It looks pretty good for 95 compared to what I'm used to seeing.
I'll see you again
Peter
next
Rabbit.
week for my usual special.
Okay.
Hey, watch where you're going. See you soon.
That's not what I'm used to for the death voice.
Get off! Leave me alone! Damnation if you don't clear out, so help me, I'll...
But I suppose this is an Eric Idle. A near drunk experience.
That's better. It's on nights like this I could just murder a good curry.
Oh, sorry, I was just thinking about the Hogfather a little bit, because that's the one where it's the, well, I guess death and the near drunk, or the, hold on, near drunk experience never actually meet, do they? I haven't listened to Hogfather in a while, so it might be off there.
Hands up. Who's there? Hands. Would you mind putting your hands up? Why? What's happening? It's a simple courtesy. I say, put your hands up. And you, put your hands up. What did you say? It's traditional. A well-established ritual of your actual mugger and victim relationship. You being a victim, and me being the aforementioned mugger. Now, please.
The
put
old
your
god of
hands up.
hangovers. Thank you.
Hold on to you, what's the name?
Yeah.
I
He's-
haven't got
he's
all
not
night,
drunk.
You know. Just do it.
He's never
all
been
right?
drunk.
Okay.
He just gets all the
Okay.
hangovers.
I don't know what this town is coming to. A man can't even have a quiet
I don't
drink
remember
in
Oh God
peace.
of hangovers and death meat in the Hogfather.
Now, that wasn't too hard, was it? Now, if you'll just... Oh, bugger.
Unseen University. The home of the greatest wizards on the Discworld. And one or two of the worst.
Are we? Hey, Passion. It's been a while.
Now, listen carefully. With all these
There's
rumors
multiple
of a
Discworld games. This is not even the
dragon-
first.
But, sir, dragons don't exist.
This is
At
not
least,
even the first.
not unless people believe in them. Quite. Nevertheless, with all these rumors of a dragon on the rampage,
Understands.
the Wizards of Unseen University must fulfill
know. I
their
don't remember
civic
if he shows up in
responsibility.
Guards
We must seek
Not
out
that this
this
is fully Guards
dragon
Guards.
and destroy it. Yes, but how? Who? Leave the how up to me. As for the who, well, I know of the ideal person.
Point and click.
Why don't you go and
We're listening
fetch
to
Rincewind
monologuing first.
for me?
So we're going to be Rincewind, I suppose. I wonder if the fly is going to be like our cursor, because I actually don't have a cursor. So it's really awkward, actually, to, like, do this right now. A longer intro than I expected. I've also heard this is a British made game. Because of that, I've heard that it's difficult. Like, it's a mix between some of the puzzles are like Discworldian logic, and Brits are just kind of like, fuck you, developers. Fuck you, the player, specifically. Rincewind, wake up. Wow, okay, thanks, Rincewind. Okay. Oh, here we go! I have a cursor now! I've been waiting for this because it's kind of a, what do? Wait, I have a diploma? I guess I am actually a wizard. Like, I'm a wizard! I'm a card diploma carrying, well, not carrying, it's on the wall. I have a diploma, even though I'm Rincewind. And therefore, there's some problems with the spells. Oop.
Unseen University. Thaumaturgy 101. Failed. Well, it's not little trinkets and paperwork that really count in life. I've got a really pointy hat. That's a start.
So, the thing about Rincewind is that he knows a single spell, but he can't actually use it. And by he knows a single spell, I mean that he cannot learn anymore. He's done. But it's a really powerful spell. No, it's not. He knew. Okay, knew? Knew. I'm trying to remember what book it was where there's that whole thing with like a nymph or someone who's... Oh, actually, it's probably the color of magic. It's probably the color of magic. Like all the other spells ran away when he learned the one spell and he can't use it. It's too much. Shape?
Yes. A mysterious shape.
Oh, it's the
sinister
dragon!
Shape. A shape fraught with shapeness. It must be a plot element. Otherwise, there'd be a better label.
Okay. Oh, we can look at ourselves.
Hands off my pixels.
What?
Please, don't stare. I'm
I'm
not shy. I am not a cartoon. I'm just dimensionally impaired.
This is cute. This is cute. So actually, this is the second game that they, or I should say the second graphical game, I believe. Actually, no, it's not. I didn't think about it. There was a mud, which is text. And then there was also, they made a Color of Magic game, but that did so poorly. And I think it was text adventure only. I think. That it was considered a flop. So this is, I think, the first graphical one. Which is why I went with it. And I have listened to The Color of Magic. I've listened to The Color of Magic. And it's kind of a wait, is this the luggage from that?
A snoring chest? That's novel. Well, I'll soon fix that. A snoring chest?
Okay, that's all he's got to
novel.
say.
Well, I'll soon fix that.
Oh, he has that spell out of his head by this game? The thing is that this is, like, not... The Color of Magic was the Color of Magic game was supposed to be really accurate, I think, to the book, and I think this one is more loosely done. Okay, so we've got a first level wizard in D&D, and he's prepared a single 10th level spell, or as much of it as he could, so he can't cast and he can't prepare anything else. I guess it depends on what version of D&D maybe. Like, because when you break into certain rules, that doesn't hold up, but it's a pretty accurate description, I guess. Okay, coffee. Yes, coffee is right. Light fantastic for that. Prison? Oh, okay. Prison. Making buds with the most powerful spell. So I also have the reading guide available if anyone's interested in learning more about Terry Pratchett's Discworld. I say that as if I haven't actually read most of the books on this. Let me check actually really quickly which ones I have. Okay. Or like listened to. Again, I haven't read. I've listened to the audiobooks. And watched some of the movies movies, I guess, because printing money and going postal, those were movies, question mark? It's been a while on those. I can't even read it. Most of the ones I've watched have actually been in the guards line. Let me double check real quick. Actually, I have to do it a different way. Because I have this so big, and yet I still can't see. I still can't see. Where is it? I need to bring it up separately for myself. I swear I'm not blind. Making money wasn't made? Okay, only going postal. Let's see, what have I done? I've listened to The Color of Magic, Guards, Men-at-Arms, I believe Feet of Clay, and I'm pretty certain I've listened to Jingo and The Fifth Element and Night Watch. I don't know. I feel like I actually did make it to Snuff. I can't really remember. Things get really fuzzy, to be honest. No, this is the chart. This is the official reading chart for Discworld. It's the official reading guide. Because there's chronological order and then release order, and then there's like parts of different series. So if you really like Carrot and Them, like you can just continue on the green line, essentially like a train. If you really like listening about wizards, stay on the purple line. Busman's Holiday. Discworld, yes, it is. Discworld. filthy fucking, like, casual. Yes. Actually, the very first book... Ow. The very first book of these I was interested in, I still actually haven't finished. I think I started listening to the audiobook. Is... God, when was that? Hold on. Hold on. It's gotta be in here. Okay, if I describe the plot, someone is going to tell me which one it is. Okay, so... Oh!
Anybody
Oh, oops! Okay, fine. We'll play the game in like a second, okay? It is the one about the girl who goes to take... men are the only ones that are allowed in the army. So she goes in place of like the men in her family. She basically pulls a Mulan. And there's basically everyone else in the army is also keeping a secret. Monstrous Regiment. Yes. I don't know why... Okay, I see it now. It's Orange Line. Okay, fine. Fine. But yeah, I made it partway through Monstrous Richmond audiobook and I haven't finished it. And that was ages ago. I remember seeing it when it came out on shelves and thinking like, oh, I'm interested, but I didn't pick it up for whatever reason. Okay. It'll be fine.
This sodding thing hasn't got a doorknob.
Really?
This sodding thing hasn't got a doorknob.
Can we just go back to bed?
I really must do some heavy research into this bed. 8 or 9 solid hours should be sufficient.
Better make
I
it 12.
really must do some heavy research into this bed. 8
So let's head. Is there anything else? Does not look like it. Luggage, bed, door.
Aha! Portalis exitus, or the common doorway. See? I'm not a wizard for nothing, you know. Aha! See?
Yeah. Oh!
Nope! I can't shift it.
Oh! So learning controls. Left click. Oh, does a thing. Left click does a thing. Right click is observing the thing.
It's my money pouch, all right. Now, if I only had more of the fillings.
Okay, we get the pouch. Lovely. Can I, like, take my diploma?
That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
That doesn't work. Okay. Can I take the bed?
That doesn't work.
Can I take the shape?
That doesn't work.
Okay, how about this?
Nope! I can't shift it.
Berserker boy. Okay, Voster. Okay, fixed. Fixed. Door. No!
Aha! Portalis. See?
Okay,
I'm not
fine.
a wizard for nothing.
Can I just... no, indoor. Indoor. Okay. It's just a little finicky. Just a tiny bit finicky with a point and click. This is my very first point and click. Okay, I shouldn't say that, because I feel like I have played point and clicks when I was very young. A long time ago. But it's been a long time, and they weren't like this. Two Flowers' real name? I don't remember. I don't remember. I actually have to admit, I don't have very good recall when it comes to audio information. Billy? Really? I don't absorb things well by listening. I do it better in writing, so I've listened to audiobooks. It doesn't mean I remember a lot. Versus if I read it, I feel like I have much better recall. Wait, whoa. Sorry, this is a really... There's nothing over here, right? Okay, there's nothing over here. But just, this is... Oh, no, come back. It's a neat thing. Like a neat design. And it's kind of hell. Oh my god. Disappearing around the corner. This is huge. Oh, okay. That makes sense, especially with the whole thing about, like... God, insure ants, right? I think that was the way it meant when it came to what Two Flower does. In sewer ants. Okay. In sewer ants. Damn.
Yes, well, art criticism was never a strong point of the University Trust. That...
Okay, I can't grab it. You never know. You never know. Dining room? A lecture in recent ruins. There's a carcass. Okay. And food. Can we just talk? Okay. That's a lot of options. What the hell is that? Make him angry? Touch him?
Good day, sirs.
Is it? Huh, so you say. What with the bottom falling out of the tapioca market.
He's off again. Pass the dried frog pills.
Laugh away, you old boy Valve. It's all this dragon business. That's what's doing it. Snatching tapioca out of the mouths of the deserving elderly.
Dragons?
He sounds familiar.
Dragons in the town. A likely story.
Swamp dragons, he means?
No, a real dragon. Not one of those little marsh tiddlers.
Poppycock, there's no such thing. Dragons only exist
his
if you
butt.
believe in them. I don't believe in them, they don't believe in me. So we're both happy.
I'm not certain that's how it works.
Right, you are then.
Okay.
Ah, a swamp dragon, if my eyes don't deceive me.
Oh.
I thought these things were filled with explosive gas.
Ah!
Oh, right.
Okay.
Ah, a swamp dragon, if my eyes don't deceive me. I thought these things were filled with explosive gas. Ah, a swamp dragon, if my
Oops.
eyes don't deceive me.
Okay. There's food.
That doesn't work.
Can I not take the food?
Ah, let's see. Wildebeest.
Just
baked
don't
in a
trust
poodle's eye
wizards.
sauce.
I mean, that's a
Newt's
very good
liver
thing
pate with
to
pickles
not
and cream.
trust the wizard. I mean, we are a
Ex-senior
wizard,
legs
but-
in garlic butter. I do hope that door gives a clear run to the latrine.
Is he just throwing spells at me? Oh, the dean.
Yet another bearded old wizard.
Yes.
So look, as an aged wizard, I mean, you know, as someone who's climbed to the very depths, is there any advice you feel you might like to pass on? I mean, a few words of
Shadow
guidance,
wizard.
perhaps to one who hopes to follow in your pointy footsteps.
Ah, yes.
I don't
Well,
think
young
they're the
fellow
one.
Wallpaper. Well, I'd say that of all lessons in life, always learn to expect the unexpected.
But if I expect it, then it isn't unexpected.
Eh?
Well, by definition, it can't be unexpected if it actually is expected.
Right, my boy. Well spotted. In which case, my advice to you is to always expect the expected. Is that clear?
I expect so.
Shut up, sit down. If you're mad, we don't want you running around infecting anyone else. I'm thinking, like, so I know I've listened to the book that this is loosely based on. It's kind of a, wait a second. Do I remember this plot point? And the answer is no, so this is going to be interesting. That one's going to be interesting. For instance, I know vaguely the plot, but at the same time, like, I don't super remember why. I don't remember why. Sound reflecting underground spirit? I don't get that part.
Well,
It was on the
excuse
PS
me, I think there's
wait.
someone calling me.
This is from 95 though. Why was it on the PS2? Oh, economics. Okay, or nomics. Economics. I guess that would work with the British pronunciation. Yeah, PS1 is more likely considering it was 95. I keep thinking it's 96, but it's not. That's the second game.
A bearded old wizard.
Yes.
What does a bursar do exactly?
Well, it's a very important job. Accounts, expenditure, occasional bouts of irrationality, the assessment of grants.
Well, it sounds a bit, well,
Mundane.
boring, doesn't it?
That's the job's main attraction, my surgical sock. These tenures are for life. So, since wizards are naturally extremely long-lived, that means the only way to get promoted is to assassinate your superiors. They've been popping off like mayflies around here for some seasons. Sometimes we've got, wait for it, more wazards than wizards.
They're in no danger from me. I never really thought about promotion.
Wazards, you see? Ha ha! Oh well, my post is
Oops.
safe though. Who wants to claw their way up to the top only to become an accountant in a silly hat? Mark my words, folding trouser
Safest
press.
job.
Survival is all a matter of identifying your proper niche. Preferably a niche well removed from anything anyone else finds desirable.
I just realized, I guess the hand is like bi, maybe?
Right, well, don't be a
Maybe.
stranger. Cheers.
I don't need reading glasses. I gotta look smart. If I look, wait, actually. Oh, I guess if I go off the screen, it does that maybe? Windlepoons?
A very, very aged old wizard with a beard used mainly for collecting tobacco stains.
I don't know what tobacco stains looks like on a beard.
Hey? A girl? What's a girl doing in here?
I'm not a girl.
Why are you wearing a dress?
It's a wizard's robe, not a dress.
I knew a girl's dress once. Splendid. Very good at pickling. Yes, very good at pickling eels. she
Pickling.
was.
Pickling.
Well, I once knew a girl too, of course.
Of course.
Once.
Why
As all
you,
wizards
of
do.
course?
A single
A
girl.
fellow like you ought to be out and about,
Once.
exploring a world of adventure. Wine, women, and pickles.
Look, I am out and about.
Well, you can't be too good at it if you're already off course, young air freshener.
Look, no one's off course. I just used the phrase as a pleasantry, a manner of address.
Is there anyone else before I start going off?
This seems like a good cue to cease this whole silly conversation.
Senior something or other? There's a gong. Oh, he's setting off magic every now and then. That's why.
Would you believe he gets a full tenure for this? I have absolutely no desire to talk to that person at this time.
Okay, fine. Let's hit the gong. I actually don't really know canned tobacco. I don't actually know very many people who smoke in general. Much less like use canned tobacco. Like I think I know maybe one person who on occasion does chewing tobacco. And for the rest of it, Ah! Hello, Hiyori. Welcome, waiters. Welcome, welcome. Oh, yeah, I'm going to take the water. Welcome. We are working our way through the opening of Discworld. And thank you for the free subscription. It's been 2 weeks since I last streamed, so I kind of feel really bad about all our subscriptions. Because I took 2 weeks off. It was only supposed to be for 1 week. It was only supposed to be for 1 week for acquiring new things that was partially for stream, but also like 90% not for stream. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Shh. 13 seconds? A month is a second? I guess actually that's not a bad way of looking at it. Attempt at being magical. For the break that I took, 1 week or like 2 streams are gone because I was collecting things. I have brought back way too much crud. I bought too many books. I bought Morkborg and some things I do want to run on stream. Also, yeah. Go take time, do things that you need to do. Yeah, Morkborg. I feel kind of bad about Morkborg because I bought it because like everyone's talking about it and like it's beautiful, but every time I look at it, I think about I haven't read this book, but House of Dead Leaves and how that's like PvP. And honestly, I look at Morkborg and it's beautiful, but every time I look at it, my eyes glaze over because it's not a reading book; it's an art book. I need to sit down and read it. I feel really bad about that. If it were literally a more plain book, I'd have an easier time reading it, to be honest. I feel like... Yeah. So, not Ankh more... Oh, Rincewind.
Anybody home?
Baby, please, the adults are talking, Rincewind. No, not Ankh Morkborg, but did you know that I believe there is a Discworld, an official Discworld RPG book? Hold on. I believe it is GURPS. Yeah, it's GURPS, because... So, I have a real-life D&D group, and... Well, I say D&D group, we actually haven't been playing D&D. We have a couple people who are DMs, and one of my DMs actually just got the Discworld GURPS book. So, I might be able to borrow that. I might be able to borrow that. And take a look at it later. Maybe when we're a bit more through the game. Yes, Discworld. It is $30 in stock, apparently. For the wait, that's a PDF. $40 on Amazon? I could get my own copy of this, theoretically. Hold on. Let me bring up the book cover. Let me bring up the book cover real quick for this, so you guys can see. This is the Discworld GURPS book. Granted, then it has to be GURPS, but to be honest, my first storyteller, like the first person who ran games for me, or games that I got to play in, was like, GURPS was his homestay game. So, I am not like totally unaware of GURPS and how it works. I'm just like 90% unaware at this stage because it's been like 2 decades plus, and also that was probably a different edition of GURPS at the time. And also they played more like hero stuff. Keeping up with the Mictium? Nope. I have not.
Hello?
Thank you, Rincewind.
Anybody home?
He's got such a short temper. Someone who wants to play TRPGs and someone who wants to run them. I have run a few. I ran a campaign for 2 years. So it's Strongholds and Followers. Yeah, I've read through parts of that. We're gonna hit the gong. You're gonna make your own political system in GURPS? Be careful. Be careful.
You know, I've always wanted to ring one of these.
So do it.
You know, that doesn't work.
We can't ring the gong?
That doesn't work.
Okay, fine. I wonder if there's anything other than the dining room. I'm gonna check out the other space, because there might be more. Okay. So we just have to hit the arrow to leave. Is there something else? We can go to the kitchen. And the library.
Ah, well, he never should have asked to be turned into a handsome plinth.
Closet? There's a lot going on in here. Okay, is this the end? No, it's not. We can go out the main door too. Okay, I can see why maybe people have trouble with this, because it's kind of a... Oh, this is a lot of options. And this is just the beginning, and we haven't gotten anywhere. And thank you, Need Extra Sleep. Thank you for the follow. I could always do with extra sleep too. I know I just got up, but it's also kind of like, you know what? I could go back for a nap. It's a little cold. I could cuddle up with a cat.
Ah,
it's just like an extra day of
looks
sleep.
like a witch transportation device. One of the older models, I presume. That doesn't work.
Can I take the broom? Oh, sweet. Wait. Can I just, like... Oh. I can carry the broom. Let's go back to the closet real quick. Is there anything else I can take in the closet? Oh, there's a shape!
That doesn't work.
Can I... Let's
see. Smooth? Irregular? Smells of paraffin? I wonder what it could be.
Is there anything else? There's just the shelves.
That doesn't... Ha! Ha ha! Yes, now! Don't rush me.
Books and... Ah!
Ow! Yes, thought so. They're shelves.
Okay, so I guess I need a light for that. But I have a broom now. I have a broom. Oh, it's the orangutan librarian! Actually, this also makes me want to play the Discworld board game. The, Ankh-Morpork one. Damn. I haven't played that in, like, few years.
Let's not press this curiosity thing too far then, shall we?
Can I not?
Ah,
Okay. I can talk to him.
hello? Ooh, Egat. You're not in charge here, are you?
They are. They
I
are.
see. Well, that explains the filing system. Look, I don't know if you're quite the person that I want to see.
Don't judge it.
Ooh, yeah, well, it's hard to explain, really. Yeah, ook, eek, ook. Yeah.
Don't you talk about his mother that way.
Well, this is wonderful. I never knew I could speak monkey. Did you get the number of that donkey cot? This seems like a good cue to cease this.
Okay, can we go any further? The answer is no. I won't say I was worried, but it was just more like, I wonder if the librarian is going to be in here. Good to know that he is. Oh, can we actually take the downstairs? Can we? Yes, we can. This is so, I guess, like, fine-tuned. Sorry.
Excuse me.
Pancakes?
But could I ask you some questions?
Clear off! And no magic in the kitchen. One more spell goes off in this place, and I'm going to complain to the Arch-Chancellor.
Are you
well, good
always
news.
this surly?
Not always. I even know a jolly joke.
Really?
Yes. What's ugly, hollow, and rings like a bell?
I don't know. What?
Look over there.
Bah!
Did you get the number of that donkey cot?
So we're going to be hearing that a lot.
Well, I'll catch you later then.
Can I not go? I can go further, but there's like nothing else in here. Okay.
That doesn't work.
Oh, plates! I kind of forgot that there's stuff I could interact with in here. So, I can't take a plate.
That do- Ah, so it was ice cream for dinner yesterday, eh?
Ugh. He still hasn't done the plates. It's kind of, As a point and click, it's a little weird. I'm wondering how it functioned on the PS1. Like, how finicky was it? So there's a dining room. We took the library. We haven't gone out the main door, so I guess that really does just leave the dining room left. So not as many things as I thought. I'm wondering if there's like a block for going outside until we manage to deal with going in here. And I also wonder if it's considered a teaching area or not. So I got a knock to wake me up. So I think it was...
Yet another bit.
Yep.
Listen, one thing I've always meant to ask, these dresses we wear, are they strictly necessary?
The robes, lad, are symbolic of our dedication. You see, this is not so much a calling, a profession, as a condition of mind. By wearing long robes, we imply a somnambulistic state, an attitude in which we walk dreamily through this world with our minds occupied by higher things.
Higher? Like, say, as high as this hat?
Well, the hat, too. Its height implies loftiness of thoughts.
Or it might imply that we should have let our mothers keep on dressing us.
What's more, it keeps young whippersnappers like you from running off.
Eh?
Would you want to walk the streets looking like a refugee from a somewhat suspicious pencil factory?
Point taken.
So it's a mark to make them look wizardly because they want to look different. It's fucking marketing. It's marketing.
So, you're faculty heads, the giants of wizardry, this is it? This is as good
Wizard
as life
marketing.
gets?
Contemplating promotion?
No, I'm contemplating a change of career.
I don't know if that's a good idea, Rincewind.
Well, excuse me, I think there's someone calling me.
I could have swore that we were supposed to go... Oh, I wonder if I could hit it with a broom.
Oh, no. Ugh! It's horrible. Hang on a minute. It's me. Rather handsome-looking chap, isn't he?
How do I access that, I wonder?
That doesn't work.
Can I access my, like, stuff? I can. Oh,
You know,
I can't.
I've always wanted to ring one of these.
I can't use the broom for it.
That doesn't work.
Damn it. Damn it, that was my idea. So I guess we're just gonna put it back. I'm pretty certain the pouch wouldn't work anyway. Okay, what is he gonna talk about?
Hey?
I'm not a girl.
What?
It's...
Okay.
So, what happened?
Nothing. Nothing happened. That's just the point. Now young twerps like you think they can come in here, ravish our women, and steal all our pickles.
Steal? Now do I look like a thief?
My stick. They all want my magic stick. So be off with you, you dastardly overcleaner.
No, look. I don't want your wretched stick.
So it's the pickles you're after then, is it?
Because there's no
you
women.
devilish young trouser. Well, I'm onto you, you know.
There's no women.
I'm onto you, you young bookcase.
Now look. This is not the problem that I wanted to address. Pickling? Oh, how fascinating.
Pickled?
Dude, tell
Who's
us more.
pickled?
No one's pickled. You started it. I don't even like pickles.
What?
What?
Oh, they were
Rincewind, what
wonderful
the?
pickles. How
Thank
dare
you,
you
Queen
cast
Sugar, for the water.
aspersions on damn, I've lost it. What were we talking about again?
Pickles?
What's pickled? What?
Thank you for the
What do
water.
you mean?
Well, the eels were pickled, weren't they?
What? Pickled elves? Damn their ears. I told them to lock that liquor cupboard. Go on, boy, get after them.
Pickles.
No, pickles, not pickled.
You wizard asked for no pickles.
Oh, try the kitchen. Get out. Stop wasting my time.
I want to say actually that fits in very well with the wizards in this game. They wouldn't, that would exactly be what they would be doing. Damn. I'm trying to remember. So there's the wizards, but there's also like the I hate to, there's another faction that kind of runs opposed to them. I shouldn't say opposed, but like, so wizards are, I believe, all men, right? But then there are some like wise women, essentially. The nannies, are they? Hold on. Let me grab my book or like the book listing real quick. What is it? The Weird Sisters? Weird Sisters? Which is the witches. Okay, so like proper name is witches. Sorry, they haven't popped up a huge amount in the books. Yeah, the witches. And they honestly seem like the case of they'd be the ones storming up to make the correction of like no pickles. The wizards would just kind of like mumble and accept it. Or like not solemnly, but like pick them out and then like hide them in the trash or something. Nanny's just one of them.
Pickling?
Oh, I already did this one.
What's funny? What? Damn, go on.
No.
Pickles. Did I
Look,
make a
I
map?
just want to find somebody who can talk a little sense.
Sense? Perfumes? Oh, I'll not have it. No, sir, I won't. Dallying with
Women?
folk on the premises is against the rules. Otherwise, we'd all be doing it. You young bathrobe. I have you defrocked for this.
Look, I haven't done a thing, honestly.
What?
No dalliances.
Well, how can
No
you be a man
dalliances.
of the world if you've never sampled the finer things in life? Women, wizard staves, pickles.
Well, if I go and do that,
Wizard
you said you'd
staves.
defrock me.
It won't
finer
do.
thing?
It just won't do. Young
I don't think that's
tweezers
such
like
safe.
you coming in here and taking off their frocks, I won't stand for it. I will. This city is getting into a fine old pickle.
Oh, please don't get started on the pickles again.
Pickles? Well, don't eat pickles if you're wearing a dress. You'll stain the hem. Why are you wearing a dress?
I wonder if he'll shut up if we get him pickles.
This seems like a good cue to cease this whole silly conversation.
Like, for real, will he shut up if we give him pickles? Can I pick up the carcass?
A swamp dragon, if my eyes don't deceive. A swamp.
Nope. Can I grab the food?
That doesn't work.
Is there anything else? There's the bursar. The lecturer. Wait, I can talk to him
Why's
about the
librarian
orangutan?
a monkey?
About the librarian, I mean. Ah! My bad.
Did you get the number of that donkey cot?
He's not one of them. He's an orangutan.
But it's the same thing. Did you get the number of that donkey cot?
The actual orangutan is one of the great apes, an arboreal denizen of the subtropical rainforest. If you ever want to
Okay,
go far
posture,
in life, you
posture.
must learn the value of proper nomenclature.
Nomenclature? But what's the difference between calling him an orangutan
What do you mean you've heard
or a
that specific
monkey?
scream before? Oh, you mean this one? Oh, okay. I thought you meant like...
In general terms,
Scream,
the difference
I yell.
is whether you keep your teeth in your head or in your hat.
But
I'm
how
sure they
did it
use a
happen? I
soundboard.
mean, should we really let our
A sound
boreal
library.
subtropical fauna be the guardians of a major national library?
Oh. Well, he was human once, of course.
What? Really?
All part of a magical accident. Very
the finest.
tragic, you see, but there it is.
Very embarrassing,
Like the
seeing him
finest.
scratch himself in the reference section.
Doesn't he want to be turned back into a human?
Nope.
Ha! Says he likes the long arms, the prehensile toes, and the right to scratch himself in the reference section.
I say he just likes running around loose, not wearing trousers. I mean, I would.
Honestly, being able to... Okay, so if you work in a library or something like that, I'd imagine having the extra long arms would help just because... Instead of having to go up on the ladder, or like even on the ladder you can reach higher spots. Or lower spots, because like constantly bending down for the lower shelves is not fun either. He's living the life. He's living the life.
Excuse me, where might I go to find the patrician?
Well,
Don't
Wait,
be
we're
an
going to the
idiot, boy.
patrician?
Just look for the palace.
Is he approachable? Can you actually speak to him?
oh yes. But he's a mean man with a word. Be careful if he uses sarcasm on you. And for heaven's sake, run for it if he resorts to... irony.
Really?
Another busy day in the faculty, gentlemen?
We are cogitating.
I hope I heard that
guess you
right,
don't wanna be on
said
the
in a knowing
patrician's
tone of
outside.
voice, nudge, nudge.
Cogitating, my lad, is that process by which the wise make space inside their minds for more ideas.
You make more space for ideas by sitting on your backside sipping a cup of milky tea.
Hit him. Hit him.
My boy, ideas are normally sold by volume, not by weight. It's best to let them settle so you can find more room in the top.
We have wisdom, and you do not. For instance, this is the action of a clever man.
What? What's he scratching? Is he gonna throw something at me? Oh! I got a thing.
What's so clever about writing down the word monkey?
Wisdom, my lad, is never cheap.
Well, I didn't know you were selling it by the pound.
Okay. So I think the only thing we haven't done is the, like, cloud.
Does this place always have to be this way?
What way?
Well, this way. It's chaos.
Weird.
It's undisciplined. It's as if
It's
I'm
Wizard
thrashing about
Academy.
in a sea of questions.
Wizard
like,
University,
like
my
I'm
bad.
screaming
Unseen
out
University.
against soul-destroying winds.
Isn't that a mixed metaphor?
I mean, there are times when I dream about just shaking this place by the neck until it starts talking sense.
I have one like that too.
What, really?
Oh yes, in one magic moment I stride like an intellectual giant across the rooftops of the world, slicing through the Gordian what's-his-name of fuzzy thinking for all time. And then I have this other terrific dream, that I'm being smothered in fruity yogurt and sucked up inside a whale.
Thankfully, that's not my problem. So far, anyway. We can but hope.
That's a very vivid imagination. I feel absolutely outclassed listening to all
you are then.
this. All this banter. Okay. So if I just walk out, I'll just walk out the front door. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop me except for the fact that I haven't talked to the cook enough, probably. But we'll see. We'll see if that matters. Yogurt. Okay, wait, the closet, library, the statue. Is there anything gonna stop us? They're not gonna stop us. We're just gonna go out the main door. Like, where did we get the idea of to look at for the patrician? That just came out of nowhere. This is pretty. Look at all... Oh god, I'm like... We can almost count the pixels, hold on. Let me see, let me see. 3. 16 pixels for the hat. Damn it, he turned to the side. I lost count. He's probably like 32 pixels. Actually, he's probably a little bit more than that, considering he's 16 for the hat. Okay, he's probably more like not quite 64 pixels. But damn. Oh! There's an apprentice! I was wondering if you could be a wizard without a beard. Wait, whoa, whoa. Whoa, no. Oh, fuck. Let me go back. Go back. I wanted to talk to the guy. John Cleese? For the voice? The voice is Eric Idle. What's in his bag?
What's this then? Prunes? Finest quality? Extra dark old bowel buster. Yuck.
Ugh. What's he doing?
Good grief! I thought the apprentices were all kept tied to stakes.
Excuse me, what? Tied to
How do you
stakes?
open the gate?
I used the secret spell.
All right then. How do I open a gate?
Can't tell you. You're supposed to go and see the Arch-Chancellor.
Oh, go on, just open the gate.
Oh, it's more than my job's worth, mate.
Actually, wait, can I take the... Can I take the pears? Yeah, prunes.
That doesn't work.
I really can't take the prunes? Okay, fine. Is there anything on the other side? Is there anything on the other side? There's a path. Sir Robin?
Nope, I can't shift it. If only I had another dimension, I'd teach you a thing or two. I am not a cartoon.
Oh, okay. Sometimes, like, if I'm over the item clicking,
New
gets the wrong
improved
thing.
Wonder Grow. Grows anything. New instant formula.
Grows anything. It's kind of a wait a second. Is that gonna be used on the dragon? Can we go any? Wait, actually, there was a door. Oops. Oh, we just looped. We just looped. Okay, can we not use the door? I'm gonna guess we can't. Nope. We're locked in.
Well, where's the doorknob then? How can you have a door this big without a knob?
So he's literally stuck in here until I can figure this puzzle out. Lovely. How did I... Like, I triggered it from that side. I triggered it from that side. I don't know how. Okay, so we're gonna go through this door.
Sod it! Another one of those doors without handles. Tradesman's entrance, I presume. I wonder what we traded him for. That does...
Okay, so I actually really... Let's see. Bravely runs away. Who gave the job to an Australian? Oh, there's a lily pond. Boop, 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 boop. I'm really glad there's no timer.
That doesn't work. Actually, it's been a while since I had a bath.
Excuse me?
Actually, it's been a while since I had a bath.
Oh, okay.
Ha ha! Good old unseen you. I
Going to
wonder
take
if
a
the walls
bath
are this
in the
high to keep what's
ponds?
outside from getting in, or what's inside from getting out.
So I guess we're going back in and trying to find the way to the Chancellor through here. It was not in the closet. Not in the library, as far as I know. I'm going to actually try to talk to the cook and see. I didn't talk to all the professors. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything else over there in terms of, like, a further location. Okay, cook, what do you got for me?
Well,
I've seen
he's
some
cooking
people-
Food. I suppose that means we have to call him a cook.
I've seen some people play
Excuse me.
some point and
Could
clicks,
I ask you some questions?
Clear off! And no magic in the kitchen. One more spell goes
But I
up in
think
this place,
this
and
one
I'm going to
is
complain to the
particularly-
Arch-Chancellor.
particularly funny. I have to admit, actually, my very first book that I read that was by Terry Pratchett was Good Omens back in, oh god, 2000. Let me think. Probably like 2002 or so. And more of a case of I attributed it to Gaiman, but looking back on it after I actually read more Gaiman stuff, and it's very clearly like a lot of Pratchett. A lot of Pratchett. I still enjoy Good Omens. And I enjoyed Sandman. I enjoyed the Sandman comics. And some of his other books. I distinctly remember like not so much enjoying American Gods is fine. Anansi Boys, I think it was. Like after that, it was kind of an okay.
Well, that's a fine skill to have. Your parents must be very proud of you.
Actually, I was going to become a wizard, but they found out my parents were married.
Okay.
Fascinating. Don't any of your pancakes get lost?
What? From here? From my frying pan? You don't seem to realize the gravity of your accusation. 27 years I've been studying to be a cook's apprentice. I've got top marks for basic flipping left hand and right, and batter stirring, pan greasing, and pancake stacking.
Oh, how many did you get for customer relations?
2%. Clear off.
This is the worst kitchen
27
I've
is
ever
city to be
seen.
a
It would be
apprentice.
worse if there were worst.
What's worst?
It's a what's name? A sausage.
Worst sausage?
No, if you want the worst sausage, try Dibblers.
Oh, dear. So it's to be puns, is it?
Just watch the pancakes for a while. It's very soothing.
Well, I'll catch you later then.
So I don't get anything out of it. I can't grab a plate.
Ah, so it was ice cream for...
Yep. Okay, I can't grab a plate. I have heard of Santa Max, and I've actually seen people play the poker game. I've seen the poker game more than I've seen the actual game. If that makes sense. Prettiest depiction of death? If you're talking about the goth lady with the Ankh necklace and like a swirl under her... I think it's her right eye? She usually has like really teased black hair, and her skin is like white. I mean, like chalkboard white. Well, I guess actually chalkboards are black. Whiteboard white. Whiteboard white. Chalk white. Because that's one of the like hallmarks in the books. Like, the humans are usually painted more human colors, like natural tones, and then almost every one of the endless is like deathly white. Or another unearthly color, except for delirium and destruction-ish. I think even delirium it's not all the time. I think it's just like... Actually, when she's delirium... It might yet still actually matter depending on what book it's in. Chalkboards are green. Eh? I think you're a little confused, Hayden. Chalkboards are black, so you can write with white chalk on them. It's the best contrast. Green would be silly. Green would be silly for a chalkboard. They're black! Ah! Ow. Maybe if I go back to the library and actually try and talk to him? Am I just gonna get this shit kicked out of me again? They're a green shot. No. Oh. Don't agree with him. Thank you for the water.
Hi. Do you mind if I monkey about in the
Wait.
library for a while?
Ow.
Did you get the number of that donkey cot?
Man, okay. I guess it's maybe a generational thing. Chalks on stones because they could not afford. Well, I mean, I know like Pinterest era chalkboards where there's the chalkboard paint basically, and I think my sister's done that. She actually used chalkboard paint to paint a wall, and then you can write with like chalk marker or something like that directly on the wall. Pinterest era. Yeah. Pinterest era. Maybe I shouldn't use that word, but like back when Pinterest wasn't a shithole. Back when Pinterest wasn't a complete shithole. Wait. Really? 100 plus years old and green. Maybe it's more of like an update thing? It's culture shock. Thank you. Thank you, Coffee, for coming to my rescue. Pinterest was always a shithole. No, but it was okay for like collecting like concept boards for when you don't have like Photoshop to put it all together, or you're still like really in the loose stage of it. Look, I mean, it's pinning stuff. It's basically a link collector of photos. It's a link collector for photos. I mean, I was once a 12-year-old elf. I was once a 12-year-old elf. I don't... Oh God, I don't even know if I have a Pinterest right now.
May I take a book from the library, please? Excuse me?
Is he gonna bang on me now?
I need something in order to take out a book.
I've been that young.
Toothpaste? Fingers? Gloves? Something in your hand? A dentist? Halitosis? You want some mouthwash? That's it. You want some mouthwash. I'm sorry. but I'm
Halitosis
already
is the
spoken
official
for.
name, or like the proper name for like bad breath, isn't it?
Oh, a library card. Well, why didn't you say so in the first place? What happens if I just barge in without giving you a library card? Yes.
Bing, bang,
Now
zoom,
look,
straight to the
unfortunately,
moon.
I don't have one ape. Ape upon my person. Yes, upon my person. Phew. I didn't say monkey.
You deserve that.
Did you get the number of that donkey cot?
I don't know if I've done this one.
Hey.
Let's see.
Whose monkey is this?
Bang.
Did you get the number of that donkey?
Okay.
This seems like a...
So what about the book? I've done the book a little bit.
Ah.
Nope.
Ah.
Okay, no further. There is something like on the other side, but I can't access this. Whatever this is. There's nothing else. At least it's kind of suffering from this Scooby-Doo kind of look where you can tell where things are in the foreground versus the backgrounds. Okay. There really is nothing else on the top level, right? Like, there's nothing else to be done. Because, oh god, how do I get out? Am I supposed to use the pouch somewhere?
A snoring chest? That's not...
Okay. Yes, this is Eric Idle.
The problem is not so much having the pouch as having the fillings.
Can I use the
Straw,
broom?
technically, I suppose...
We're gonna grab the broom out. Oh, I'm gonna poke it down! Hey! Come on. Yeah, good boy, good boy! Yeah, it's Eric Idle. I don't have the image on hand because I literally copy-pasted it. When I make my promos, I basically just like copy-paste them from Photoshop directly into Twitter. So I don't have a hard copy. But yeah, no, the sticker on it is like literally Hey, look, it's Eric Idle. Thank you for the water. It is Eric Idle. We have bananas! And the broom.
Heel! Heel, I say! Good boy.
Good boy. He's gonna follow us now. No. Shit, I want it to go out.
Aha!
Out. No. Out. Okay. I have to click, like, above the door-ish. And now we have the luggage. And now things are gonna be easier because we're gonna be able to get past the guy. The librarian. I don't know why I didn't think to use the broom on the luggage before. Let's see. Banana? Banana librarian? Give him banana? I'm gonna get... This is gonna be use... He's in a good mood now? Question mark?
Hello? Ooh, Egat. You're not in charge here, are you? Oh, I see. Well, that explains the filing system. Look, I don't know if you're quite the person that I want to see. Ooh, yeah, well, it's hard to explain, really.
He's in a good mood? Okay, I feel like this is bad ends. This is bad ends. I gave him banana, and I don't know if the luggage is gonna give. Yes, this is...
This is wonderful. I never knew I could speak monkey.
I'm gonna get banged. They're, I think, pulling direct quotes.
Donkey?
Okay.
This seems like...
Do I get more bananas? No, shit. That was my one banana. That was my one banana.
Hi. Do you mind if I monkey about in the library for a while? Did you get the number of that?
I gave him a banana, and now... Oh, fuck.
Hey!
I lost my banana. I don't know if I can get a new one.
Did you get... May
Question.
I... Excuse me? I see. Toothpaste? Fingers? Gloves? Something in your hand?
Okay.
What happens? Yes. Phew. I didn't say monkey.
Yep. Okay. So I gave him a
get the
banana,
number
and that was the bad move. And now I
This
don't
seems
have a
like-
banana. Unless I regain it when I leave, but I don't think so. Let's check real quick. Oh, no. Luggage, follow me. Luggage is so creepy with the thing. Can I, like, poke the statue?
That doesn't work.
Boo. Boo. God, how many legs? It reminds me a little bit of an insect. Okay, one more thing I'm gonna do. Actually, no, I already tried the broom, I think, on it. On, like, the top one. No, come on.
That doesn't work.
Oh, wait, we can come over here. Oh, shit! This is your time to look at me disapprovingly. There was another actual floor here that I didn't realize existed because I thought it ended at the statue. I didn't realize this was connected. This is a sign of things to come.
If it isn't young Breakwind.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Rincewind, quite. Come in. We need to talk. That is, I need to talk, and you listen. No doubt you've been hearing all sorts of rumors
At least we got
about this
luggage.
dragon that supposedly is terrorizing the
And we
town.
fed the librarian.
Dragon, as in the classic fire-breathing, city-toasting...
Shut up! Yes, pretty much. Scaly, vein, like shiny objects, that species of kidney. And what we need to do is to ensure that the unseen university is properly represented in the attempt to dispose of it. If some yokel simply slays the wretched thing without our help, the people will begin to ask just what wizards are for.
Actually, sir, what are wizards for?
Wizards are firmly behind big dinners. And if you want to keep on eating yours, you'll go and see about this dragon.
Surely, sir,
Just put in a good
dragons
appearance.
don't logically exist.
Shut up! Dragons exist if you believe in them. And the average man in the street does believe in them. Or at least believes in them enough to give us big rewards if they think we've gotten rid of the thing. Do you follow me?
Not really.
Shut up! Not interested in excuses. Too much sloppy thinking around here. Run down to the library and fetch me a copy of Featherwinkle's concise compendium of dragons' lairs. Once we've read that, we'll know how to track the scaly blighter down. You still here? Standing around like something unhygienic? Do it
Oops.
now!
Yeah, I was gonna say, they're not, like,
Ooh, sparklies.
sparklies?
That doesn't work.
Like, dragons. I feel like if you were to stand up to a dragon in Discworld and say, I don't believe in you, like, dragons don't exist, if you try to do that, I mean, the dragon believes in you, so the dragon would have to disbelieve in you. And then it's, again, I don't know how that interaction would work, but I don't think it doesn't work, Code Jason, because I believe in you. I believe in you, so it doesn't work. No! No! My stream did not go down. I refuse to believe it.
Sparklies.
Curtains? More curtains?
That doesn't work.
Can we just...
Golden thingamies. It must be good to be the Arch-Chancellor. That doesn't
We
work.
can't steal from him? Fine, okay. Yes, emotes! There are new emotes. What is it saying? No, it's not. Look, I see 0 drop frames. It's running at 30 out of 30 frames per second. CPU percentage is 0.1%. And I think this is bandwidth down here? What is it? 6,707 kilos per second? It's kilos, right? Kilobytes? Okay, now it dropped to 500, but back up to almost 700 again, so like, it's fine. Chat's like, you did. Bringing it to match mine right now. I feel so dumb for not realizing that was actually like, all one section. After talking about, oh yeah, it's so easy to see what's background and what's foregrounds. Okay, we need a book. Oh, we need a book.
Excuse me, my dear sir. Could you get me a tome called Featherwinkle's Concise Compendium of Dragon's Lairs?
I have
I see.
wired connection for a reason.
Yes. Yes, I suppose so. Quite. Look, is there someone else here that I can speak to? Well, you know,
No.
someone who isn't a monkey.
No. Fuck you. Don't disrespect the librarian.
Did you get the number of that donkey cot? No, I'll come back and get a book later. Yes, I've given up. No, not gibbon, monkey. Ape! Oh, damn! Did you get the number of that donkey cot?
Twice.
This seems like a good cue to cease this whole silly conversation.
Do we actually wait? No, it's just damn, okay. So I didn't fully listen to what I need to do. I need a book. I need a book. But he won't give me the book. I have to get on his good side again. Can I get something from the kitchen? Bananas! 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 Bananas. Banana. Okay, give me more banana.
I already have one of those.
Oh, okay. So they'll only give me one banana, but I guess it's kind of if you already used your banana unwisely. I guess maybe it's always a good idea to have an extra banana. Banana. Yeah, I mean... I'm used to listening to the audiobook, but it was really wild to see who plays things in some of the interpretations, like the movie interpretations, because finding out that in Going Postal, it's Going Postal, right? So the guy who plays Poirot in the BBC, like, longest running Poirot thing that they have, David Suchet, is actually like the main villain in Going Postal, and it's kind of crazy to like look between Poirot and look at the villain, the antagonist character. You can see that it's the same actor, but it's such a change. It's such a change.
Excuse
He's
me,
good
my
at his
dear
job.
sir. Could you get me a tome called Featherwinkle's Concise Compendium? Look,
You won't give it to me? Because I have to give him banana right first. Okay, banana.
did you get the number of that donkey cot? Yeah.
Okay, bang, bang, bang.
This seems...
Banana? Banana. Oh, I can put it on his desk?
Must come in handy. Stacked with all the latest monkey accessories.
Bonk.
Did you get the number of that donkey cot?
Banana.
Actually, on close examination, this would seem to be some sort of subtropical arboreal ape.
A magical accident in the library turned the librarian into an orangutan. He has since resisted all efforts to turn him back, much preferring the handy long arms, the prehensile toes,
This is
and
like
the
an
right to
Elton
scratch
Brown
himself in public.
bit in the middle. Banana. Banana?
Excuse me, my dear sir. Could you get me a tome called Featherwinkle's Concise Compendium of Dragon's Lairs?
But I mean, he's not like the only Hogfather, right? Basically. Although it's kind of like weird, isn't it? Actually, the Hogfather. I've listened to it, but he is the Hogfather for a chunk because he has to take up that position. Yeah. We're actually going to be watching the movie in Discord on Christmas night, like the 25th, because I normally run my watch alongs on Monday nights, and one of them happens to be Christmas. And well, if I'm playing this game, why not watch the Hogfather for the holiday? I'm pretty certain I've watched it before, but it's kind of I don't really remember. My memory's really bad for it. We got the book. No, give me book. Give book. Book. Oh, I can go around? What the hell is
That
this?
doesn't work.
What the hell is this?
Ye illustrious tome of levitation. Oh yes, that's levitating, all right.
Mm-hmm. And there's more? Oh my gosh. I didn't realize that there was way more to the there's a banana guy. Oh, it's a banana and a sleazy guy.
Hey, buddy,
Who, me?
have you ever thought about the advantages of owning land on the Fremenwanger Peninsula?
Isn't that all underwater?
That's just its advantage, friend. Think of it. A seaside retreat where the sea can actually be the one total dominating element of the view.
Gosh, yes. Let me take advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime offer.
I guess
What,
you don't need flood
really?
insurance, but you probably will
Only
need
kidding.
volcano insurance.
I just wanted to be as pleasant as possible as sort of aid to conversation.
Oh, but that's cruel. It's building up my hopes only to dash me down. You know, being a confidence trickster is a hard job.
Thank you for
Well,
the
perhaps you need a holiday.
water.
Right, but where
I
to? Where
just need to fetch more water.
Not a lot of peace at resorts these days.
I hear the Fremenwanger Peninsula is fairly quiet.
Cranking hogs. To be perfectly frank, I don't think there's any cranking hogs in Hogfather. However, I'm absolutely pretty certain that you might consider it like. So if your hogs, if reindeer are your, if hogs are your reindeer, would it be considered like slapping hogs to use reins on them? There's definitely hogs. And then I do remember the scene in the, well, with the little girl in the department. I'm gonna shut up about Hogfather. You'd rather not think about it that deeply. Fry future, yeah. I'm always surprised at the lack of Futurama GIFs. I know I'm gonna get crucified for that. To me, I'm gonna say GIFs. GIFs. I'm gonna say GIFs. I also sometimes say GIF, but mostly GIF. GIF? Fuck. GIF. It's gonna be a mix-up. It's gonna be a toss-up. It's gonna be a toss-up. But I wish there were more. And every now and then I get the inkling that I should make more. I should make them happen. But then I actually have to pull out like the DVDs and the Blu-rays and make and rip and make and make and make and make. And find the things to make. There are a lot more games after this in Discworld, but I don't know anything about them. I don't know a whole lot about this one either. I figured I'd try out the first one and then go from there and see how it goes, how it feels. And also how long this takes. I'm going to be back, actually, because I'm going to go fetch some water so I can complete that watering from Goom Chugger about 2 minutes ago. Was that the VA for Fry? You mean Philip... Sorry, not Philip. Jeez. Billy West? I can't imagine it's Billy West, because Billy West is American. And what would an American be doing in a British video game? Like a British-made video game in 95? I feel like it's unlikely. Possible, but unlikely. Billy West is such a made-up bullshit name, isn't it? I will be back. A tea break. It's not a tea break. It's just a really quick water break. I need to edit that, actually. Hold on. Wah. Okay. 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 I didn't hear it, so I'm gonna listen again. Probably actually gonna hear it again anyway, huh? Depending on what we do.
Hourglasses. Care to buy an hourglass?
Where did you get all of those?
Fell off the back of a donkey cart, sir.
Did anyone see that donkey cart?
Hey, I'm not the one wearing a dress.
Oh, oops.
You are an extremely silly man.
Hey, I'm not the one wearing a dress.
This
Why
was a
don't
joke.
your lips sync with your words?
L space. The library is a nexus of L space. Within these shelves, all possible pasts and futures can be found. Frankly, it's making me feel a bit ill.
That's... I was actually just thinking that. Like, why isn't it matching? What the fuck?
Gosh, yes. Let me take advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime offer.
What, really?
Nah, only kidding. I just wanted to be as pleasant as possible as sort of aid to conversation.
Oh, but that's cruel. It's building up my hopes only to dash me down. You know, being a confidence trickster is a hard job.
Well, perhaps you need a holiday.
Right, but where to? Where to? Not a lot of peace at resorts these days.
I hear the Frammenwenger Peninsula is fairly quiet.
Peninsula. Okay, so that's how they do it.
Right, well, don't be a stranger. Cheers.
Oh, there's ropes. Oh, because the orangutan, right. So what's out behind him? There's a banana.
That doesn't work.
Oh, I can't get it until he's gone. I can't get another banana until he's gone. Fuck. Ropes? Give me ropes.
That reminds me of my old auntie's bedroom.
I hope his aunt had fun.
That doesn't work.
A dome.
Yes, well, not one of your finer domes, but still, very nice if you like that sort of thing.
Yes. Oh, bookshelf.
That doesn't... Oh, dear. There's little pamphlets living in it.
Little pamphlets living in the bookshelf. Oh no. And there's something else behind that other book. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of rope in the bedroom. You never know what you need to do. Thinking about, like, oh, that probably would have been useful. Have you ever had to tie furniture to the walls? Probably would be pretty handy then. That would have been useful. I got the book, so I can go back to the Chancellor. I'm wondering if Act 1 ends with us outside of the Unseen University.
You're still here, standing
got
around
the
like something
book.
unhygienic. Run
Oh.
once we've...
I need to bring him the book. I need to actually... Wait, I don't have the book in there. Do I have it on me? There you go. Take the book.
Excellent. Good lad, Breakwind.
Rincewind, sir.
Ah, we now have the formula to
Don't leave home
construct
without your 10-foot pole.
Mento's never-failing Dragon's Lair revealer. With the device in our hands, we'll be able to track the creature and trap it like a wildebeest.
You mean like a rat, sir?
Really? Well, could be. That'd be easier, certainly. You've got a good firm grasp of facts. I like that in a wizard. Go forth and fetch
That
the
doesn't
elements
sound-
we need to construct this device. I'll see that your performance is brought to the attention of the university board when we review your grant next year. We may only halve it, for example.
Sir, have I ever told you of my ambition to be a yak?
It can be arranged, Rincewind. Just ask the librarian. Now, gonna move on. We need a staff of tumultuous taumaturgy, a spiral of never-failing induction, a miniature creature of excitable chitters, and a container made of the strongest ferrous metal.
Oh, is that all?
Well, a sample of breath from the subject in question is necessary.
Dragon's breath?
Yes. Any
doesn't
problems
sound like
with
a good
that?
idea.
No? Good.
Not even allowed to give
Well,
a...
don't just stand there. Off you go.
The animation is kind of... is really cute. I had a thought for that. How... They're human, but how cartoony they are, I think that really fits in very well with things. Because trying to imagine... Okay, so there's that one cop. I say cop. Watchman. In the guards line, where it's kind of a... What the fuck is he supposed to look like? He's not... People kind of question what he is. But if you spend too much time, like, he's not described very much, I feel like. Like, you have a general kind of concept for what he is, but they don't go into too much detail. And I feel like that's for the best, like, not having... Yeah, knobby knobs. Because I kind of imagine something kind of goblin-y, but, like, not like, fully goblin-y, of course. Like... Maybe a dash of goblin? Okay.
That doesn't work.
Oh, I have the book still.
That doesn't work.
Can I not put the book away?
Can ambulatory furniture actually catch fleas? Maybe his woodworm. I really ought to give him a bath or something, I suppose. I wonder if varnishing would help.
Okay, we're gonna put the book in there. Now it's kind of a question of what the fuck. The right color for people.
Ah, a swamp dragon, if my eyes don't deceive me. I thought these things were filled with explosive gas. Ah.
I wonder if now I can ring the gong. I highly doubt it.
That does... You know, I've always wanted...
Oh.
think you'll turn you into... Gosh!
Okay. Can I talk to the senior wrangler now?
I have absolutely no desire.
Okay, fine. You can't do anything. So I suppose this might be the case of like, what do next? What is different on the screens? I don't explicitly remember the conversation in Jingo. The main thing I remember from Jingo was that was when they were interacting with one of the foreign countries, right? And there was was that okay, I feel like it's spoilers, like, wait, was that the time loopy one? Was that the time loopy one with, like, terrorism? Or not? I feel like it may not have been now I think about it. But yeah, Foreign War, something about, like, underwater sub with Nobby or Nobs and Fred. Okay, Night Watch is the time loop one. Okay, no, so it was, there was an underwater sub then, I vaguely recall. And in Jingo there was, like, one of the people from the foreign nation was basically, like, the other country's version of... He's not the sheriff. The head watchman guy. And they kind of, like, nodded at each other and then walked away. Not like physically necessarily, just more so like metaphorically. Oh, knew some. Hello, Azure. Yeah, it's been 2 weeks. I accidentally took a 2-week break when it was only meant to be like a 2-stream break. Welcome back to the garden. Thank you for 13 months. He can't teach you the spell because you're wanted by the dean? That's fair. So we can leave. Maybe. We might still get yelled at, but we'll see. And now we have luggage. And if it doesn't scare the apprentice, I don't know what will. Maybe an actual dragon. Teach.
How do you open the gate?
They've changed the wasp names. The hand wriggles. It's a whole new spell.
So show me the new spell.
Can't. The spell's a secret.
Teach me.
Nice weather.
Since classes in wind whistling, rainmaking and lightning throwing are all scheduled for today, I think that's being a wee bit premature.
Wow.
So, this is it? You just stand here all day getting a wage for eating prunes?
Certainly. Someone's got to do it. It's a plum job.
Now I think about it, actually, the only time I've had plums, and Pucka plums, has been... Or, like, prunes? I don't know if I've ever had prunes, unless you count, like, ume. Like, pickled ume as, like, a prune. In which case, I've had pickled ume. It's not, like, a favorite, but I can eat it. I can eat it in, like, rice balls and stuff. But it's not exactly the same, right, as a prune. I don't
hand wriggles,
honestly know if
please.
I've ever had a prune.
Yeah, right. Look, you just wiggle them like this.
Like this?
I thought that was gonna be barf.
Almost. Now try it like that.
Like this?
Right you are, son. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think I'd like a nice lie down.
But what about the gate? Aren't you going to guard it?
The gate.
Oh, who gives them monkeys?
He
Did
deserves
you
that.
get the number of that donkey cart?
What's that you're eating then?
Prunes. Just a little nourishment to tide me through till lunchtime.
Can I have one before I go?
Having one before you go is the whole point of prunes. And no, you
What?
can't.
I'm not allowed? So I can't ask him
Well,
anymore.
I'll catch you later then.
Can I take the frog? Can I take the frog?
Another senior wrangler in the making.
Wait, what do you mean another senior wrangler in the making? Are they literally made out of frogs? Did I miss that? Can I zip waddle zoo? Open the fucking door. Just fucking- okay, fine. We're out. We're out. Let me out. Okay.
Bisected by the
Wait,
river
whoa,
the
I
city
didn't...
of Ankh-Morpork is the oldest existing city on the Discworld. It is really two cities. Proud Ankh, turnwise of the river, and pestilent Morpork on the Widdershin side. Although the pestilence is quite democratic and in fact covers most of the city. It is said that all roads lead to Ankh-Morpork. But this is in fact incorrect. The truth is that all roads lead away from Ankh-Morpork.
That's Two Flower, right? That's supposed to be Two Flower. Like, that is the image of... the spitting image of Two Flower, isn't it? Although, actually, does Two Flower have a hat? Now I think about it, doesn't he have, like, a... I keep imagining, like, a boater hat. Along with the Hawaiian shirt and stuff. And the, like, glasses. No, but Hayden, I literally didn't catch that before. I heard it, but having one before you go is the whole point of appearance. It's kind of like, oh yeah, I guess it's a snack or something. And I totally fucking missed the whole thing of, oh, right, it's supposed to make you regular, or like the opposite of regular, I guess. That's not the right word. It's just supposed to make you go, right? I totally... What the fuck? Why are things on fire? Why are things on fire? Yeah, it makes you poo. So we have the square. Oh.
So, anyway, how's the wife?
Oh, not so bad. How's yours?
Oh, doing well, doing well. We thought we might invite you two around for dinner tomorrow night. I've made a chocolate cake, strawberry pudding, and duck's foot casserole with leaf mould.
Leaf mould?
Oh, sorry. Did I say leaf mould? I meant caramel. Anyway, there'll be lashings of everything. You know the wife. She likes to cook.
Yeah, but is this a good idea? I thought she was watching her weight.
Why should she watch her weight?
You saw the person
Well,
who was
you know,
hanging off,
after
right?
last time,
In the bottom
when
right
she
corner.
accidentally ate that camel.
Oh, she's not overweight. She's just, she's just cuddly.
Yeah, cuddly. Very, very cuddly. With humps.
So, how's your wife then? Did she get that thing off her face?
Thing? What thing?
They're still climbing up.
The
They're still
hairy
climbing up.
thing.
That's a beauty spot, that is.
Oh, I see. A bit long for a beauty spot, isn't it, though? I mean, in area.
Look, moustaches are supposed to be a sign of sensuality.
What, on women?
Listen, are you calling my wife ugly?
No.
Good. I'd have been ever so cross if you did.
That sure was a packed amount of stuff. Damn. Okay, so yeah, I was distracted by the person who was climbing up, and like, I'll talk about them when the scene's done, and then they just fucking fell. Just cuddly. Just cuddly. God. Okay, we can't actually do anything there with the person who's falling. Eat a camel? Look. This is also a place that eats rats. And why wouldn't things not be on fire? Look. All I can think of is, so I've played the one of the earlier things that actually got me interested in Discworld. I shouldn't say earliest because I did talk about Monstrous Regiment, but there is a board game. And before I read any of the books proper, or maybe when I was just like introduced to them, I played the board game, and each card in that game is individual. Some abilities may repeat slightly, but for the most part, I think they're all like fairly unique, and they all have unique names and illustrations that match with the name and like a little description. So it introduces you to a bunch of the characters in Ankh-Morpork, like the librarian, and Tia Tima, things like that. And you're playing as one of 7 characters, and they all have maybe not 7, 5? 5 characters, 5 different factions, and each one, I shouldn't say each one has a different method for winning the game, but some of them have unique ways to win the game. So, I think the Patrician, I can't remember if he has one of the normal ways or not. Like, there's Cryophase, there's the Head of the Watch, whose name I forgot. Fuck. Veterinary, and I believe there's 2 other people who have, like, more standard ways of winning. Okay, Vimes. I remember Vimes was really fun to play as because the way that he wins the game is you have to run out of the deck. When you run out of the deck, you win. As Vimes. Versus Patrician, which I believe needs to have a certain amount of control over the city. Like, you have to have pieces in place. And I think Cryophase had a money condition for winning? I think. I could be wrong about that. And people's identities are hidden. It can be figured out, depending on how you're playing, and through a couple different cards that allow you to potentially trade out your faction card for a different faction. For instance, I think the maximum number of players is 4, but there are 5 factions, so there's always one not in play, I believe. So, if you really don't want to try and win by Vimes' way, I guess you can try your luck at getting a different one. Things like that. But yes, so the Ankh-Morpork board game was an early introduction, and so fires were one of the things that could happen in the city, I think, because there could be dragon attacks and trolls and stuff, and obviously actually, I say obviously you want to put out the fires, and it's kind of a wait, was that someone's win condition? Like, fucking the city up? I don't think so. But again, it's been a long time. I want to play the game again. Can I go? Will they let me go? Nope.
Clear off!
Well, I'll just move along then, shall I? Fine.
Nope.
Look, could you just let me in, please?
Clear off!
Well, I'll just move along then, shall I? Fine.
We're gonna turn around. They obviously don't want me here. That's the square, palace, blank spot, street. The board game is also how I know about the different districts to some extent and how they're oriented because they all have different names. So like there's the area in the center where the gods are, or like the shrines the gods are. And the shades and other things. Unseen University, Palace, Square, Shades. Oh, and then there's an inn. Is that it? I guess. Oh, and then the city gate. Street. Let's go to the palace because we're supposed to go see Veterinary. Oh, wait, no, shit, we can't. We can't. Ha, that was where we just were. Nope, you won't let me go through. Even the
Clear off!
Even the luggage case is telling me no.
Clear
Fuck
off.
you. Get out. Okay, we'll go to the square. Yeah, I kind of figured because you can see the dragon actually going around too. Save notices.
That doesn't work.
Okay, can we read them?
Wanted for arson. Suspect approximately 3 tons, 200 feet long, scaly. Wanted dead. Definitely dead. Reasonable reward.
Reasonable. It should be an unreasonable
Lost.
reward.
Small dog. Answers to the name of Gaspode. Talks too much. If found, keep.
Gaspode! You found keep. No! I mean, yes. He's not a bad dog. He's not a bad dog.
That doesn't... Counterwise wine tasting at Bear Huggers Wineries. Please bring bucket to winery the day before you arrive.
bucket before you arrive? Okay, so we just have a bunch of old timers.
Is he one?
One what?
One of them, you know.
What? With a whip?
Yes,
Wizards.
he's one of them.
Wizards!
Probably. He's wearing a hat.
Well,
Yes, or we.
I'm not standing for it. Young man, are you one of them?
What do you mean, one of them? Oh, maybe he means a cultist.
Look, I'm not exactly sure what you...
Yes or no?
Oh, all right. Yes, then.
Oh, funny. He doesn't walk like one.
It's hard to tell in that dress.
Ah, I think I can see how this is going. It's a case of humorous misunderstanding, yes?
Sorry? What's that?
I'm not going to fall for it.
I shouldn't think so, in that dress.
You see, you're just taking perfectly ordinary remarks and trying to make some kind of joke out of them.
Oh, come on. There's not much to laugh at in our job.
I can see that.
We need a bit of fun.
This might not be much, but it's better than being up to your knees in blood.
What are your jobs?
Oh, we're heroes, mate.
You? Don't make me laugh.
You
They're not
just said we
heroes.
didn't.
I mean, you? Killing dragons?
Oh, we've killed dozens of them in our day. And if you think you're a hero too, you'll want to find the dragon. So off you go. No point wasting any time. You didn't see me wasting any time when I took out.
It's too big brain
the
for me.
dreaded
Merc and Hayden, that's
Temple
way
of
too big
Opera.
brain. I'm fixed. It's fixed. It's fixed. I fixed it. I fixed it to Smear.
One of them? Well, it depends who's asking.
Who?
Okay, we did
It's
this.
what- Look, we
Eh?
It's all depending on his destiny. I'm the kind of man that went out and made his own destiny.
What out of? Wood?
Come again?
Well, you carve a destiny, don't you?
Could be made of ivory.
Can't get the elephants these days.
How's about iron? Then you could forge a mighty destiny. Too heavy. It has to be wood.
What?
There we are, young
That's
man.
actually really
Your
cool.
destiny should be made of wood.
Damn.
Don't go to the desert, though. It'll
Damn,
get
steal this.
termites, and then you'll have a holy destiny. Had to struggle a bit for that one, sorry.
Damn. I hope your players don't like Discworld, but I hope they do like Discworld at the same time. I hope they would be open to Discworld, and then find out later after the campaign that you've stolen shit from Discworld.
Most certainly not. I've never been one of them.
He doesn't look like one of them.
He's wearing a dress. It's the best way to tell.
Second most watched streamer halfway through. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for watching me. It's still kind of a surprise to be on anyone's like most watched list, to be honest.
Most
Ask the
certainly not.
question.
I've never been one of them.
He doesn't look like one of them.
He's wearing a dress. It's the best way to tell.
Ah, well,
Okay.
if you'll just excuse me, I think I hear destiny
Thank you. It's
calling.
mostly the crying, isn't it? And the shrieking. It's the horror games. It's the horror games. It's actually a little funny. So one of the people on my list, I have for like most watch is I shouldn't say entirely, but like a lot of the time is because they played Final Fantasy XIV. So I watch them play Final Fantasy. I watched them do MSQ for Final Fantasy XIV. That was a lot of hours. That's a lot of hours. So it's kind of they stream a lot, and I only watch like a fraction of it. That's another thing too. I only stream like max 3 times a week. At the very beginning of the year, I streamed 4 times, but I lowered it to 3. And then I've taken a couple breaks, which is kind of like, yeah, so it's when I did the math in terms of like, I've streamed like 100 and something times. I think it came out to be about like 25% of the 25% of the days of the year, I was streaming. I streamed on that day. But that's also kind of like unincluding some extra streams simply because they were like, oh, this stream accidentally broke into because my connection got messed up. That sort of thing. But there's very few of those. Very few. It's like, it was 26 point something, round down to 25. And yeah, I don't stream. I try not to stream like a long amounts of time. It used to be 9 p.m. Except at the same time, like, I say 9 p.m., but I actually really do think I'm going to change my Twitch handle to match my Twitter handle. My name is going to stay the same, but like, Late Primrose is a lot easier to remember, I think, than the Evening Primrose. It's a lot shorter, too. And also, I don't potentially end up with, like, people who go, oh, looking for Evening Primrose! And no, it's not Evening Primrose, it's not, like, Evening_Primrose. It's, okay, thank you, Rincewind. It's Late Primrose. Because I've accidentally done it with someone else, too, like, I rated into them, but I rated into the person who has almost the exact same name as them. By accident. Who is not a streamer. Oh, wait, whoa. Okay, I feel really bad for that then. Oh, no. No, because it was okay, so Hayden, I was counting the number of streams. So I think that it still only counts as like one stream, even if it's over multiple days. Because it's only one VOD. So that's the way I was counting it. Versus like number of days. Because if it were like over midnight, I guess it would be like, okay, over midnight EST because that's my home time zone. That would be really cheaty. That would feel really bad. That would be really cheaty. Because I always, well, most of the time when I stream, it's over midnight. Okay, so we got old timers. We talked to them as much as we could. I wonder if we can hit them with a broom. Disking around. I haven't had to resort to a guide, but we're also barely started. I was just supposed to say the guide thing because, if I had realized that this was actually a thing. It's also cute how we have the actual little figure to represent us that wanders around. We're playing Rincewind. And there's a dragon on loose.
Arms for the poor.
Also, I have never... God, just the amount of things that have flown over my head. The prunes joke.
But I'm already poor.
Well, you've got a pointy hat.
That's not wealth, that's status.
Oh. Well, spare some status for the poor, Governor.
I think you've got that wrong.
How do you mean wrong? It's a simple request transaction. I underline a need and hope that you, in your wisdom, will provide.
Just give
It's
him a
not
hat.
a question of that, it's a question of practicality. Status, by its very nature, is ineffable. As a quality, it is essentially non-transferable.
So are you going to give me status or aren't you?
I can't just give you status, you have to earn it.
For instance?
Reach the top of your profession. Become the most famous beggar in the city. Get some real diseases.
Well, I'll try. Business is just down a bit. What can I do about it?
You need a more dominating image. Something to demand sympathy. Otherwise, heartless people like me are just going to keep on passing you by.
It's a thought, you know. Yes. Many thanks.
So he's gonna become a more aggressive beggar?
Arms? No, thanks. I'm trying to give them up.
And this is from 95. This is from
Why should I
95.
give you money?
Well, it's your traditional medieval street transaction, isn't it, Gov? It's an expected part of your fantasy environment.
You're saying that you're just here to add a little bit of colour?
Authenticity, Gov. Authenticity.
Well, wouldn't it be better if you actually looked the part? I mean, just look at you.
Why? What do you mean? What's wrong with it?
Well, it's pathetic. I mean, a beggar, by definition, has to be pitiable, doesn't he? I mean, why should someone give him money if he's as hale and hearty as any other geezer on the street?
Oh yeah. I think I see what you mean, sir.
Right, well, carry
Cough.
on.
Cough into the microphone.
Me pay you?
Oh, go on.
Why?
Why what?
Why should I give you money when you're no worse off than anybody else?
Well, business is bad, but what can I do about it?
Have you thought about improving your image?
Improve my image? How?
Well, make yourself more presentable. Show some self-respect.
What, spend money on clothes and stuff?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, give us 30 shillings until payday then.
But you're a beggar. You don't get paid.
My point exactly.
This also goes over my head a tiny bit. I swear English is my first language. But man, British people go above my pay grade in their pants.
Yes, and oh, look, he's displaying a sort of machine. A sort of... with clamps and drill bits. Oh, dear.
Excuse me? Oh, we can go further into town. Oh wow, we can go really far into town. Oh, there's a fishmonger. And an alley! We are surely not going to get robbed in that alley. Oh, for a second I thought I saw eel. Wait, there is eel!
At least it sharpened my definition.
Oh, no, I didn't want to do that
At least
again.
it sharp... Please.
Okay, so I just actually can't take it. I can't even look at it.
It's terrible, but the fish don't seem to mind.
Talking in circles. I guess that is a lot of things in the game, or like in Discworld.
Fresh? One of them just made a pass at me wife, sir.
Good heavens, did it really?
I don't mind, sir. I think fish are quite attractive, don't you?
Uh...
I love my wife, but oh, you octopus.
This game is going places I was not expecting. I didn't think we'd get Fisherman's Husband, or rather, Fishmonger. I did not think that we'd get like the Fishmonger's Dream in here.
You're a silly man, and I don't think I shall speak with you.
No, it's not that I'm enjoying the electroshock. I was just trying to see if I would get a description out of it. That was it.
What?
It's the same whether you left or right click.
Swordfish.
It's a swordfish, sir.
I can see that.
Nothing wrong with your eyesight, is there, sir? Wizards are fine people, no matter what everyone else says.
What does everyone else say about
You're
wizards?
skating on thin ice.
Skates are over
What
there,
do they say?
sir. All in a row.
In a row?
No, all in a row, as in fish eggs. It's delicious. You should try some caviar.
Oh.
Don't get horribly burned to death by any monsters or anything.
I was actually looking at Pizza Hut in Japan, and there was a pizza that had mentaiko on it. It was kind of, initially it was like, oh, this is a really weird looking pizza, and then looking at it and like, oh yeah, actually, you know, this would probably be pretty decent. I can't remember if it was the mentaiko one also had like avocado and mayo and shrimp or not. I think the mentaiko one was a separate one though. But I like anchovies on pizza. Like, not all pizza, not all the time, but like, sometimes anchovies on pizza is good. If you're in the mood for like salty pizza. I don't enjoy mayo that much. Oh, I got a picture. Can I put it in here? Okay, maybe I can put it in the luggage? Let's see about the swordfish.
That doesn't work. That's a rather unusual fish.
I have Kewpie. And I guess that gets the most use? Wait, is that a toilet door? And fish crates.
That doesn't... Oh, please let this not be where he normally keeps his stock.
I hope this is not where he keeps it.
Nope, I can't shift it. A toilet? Purpose-built? What's the world coming to?
Thank you, Brits.
That doesn't... Actually, I don't know if it's a good idea having a naked flame around this place.
Yeah, I guess we don't want to start another fire in town. we can always blame it on the dragon. Kewpie is good for some things. I want to say, like, making something so Kewpie isn't great. But I guess Kewpie is usually what I actually use for when I'm making, like, egg salad for sandwiches. Like finger sandwiches. Come on. Let me go. Let me hit the arrow. Was there anything further over here? There is! What the hell is that? Oh! It's a monk, but I think it's a
verily
cultist.
shall he bellow forth the 10 sacred names of the Forbidden Dawn. I tell a lie, the 9 sacred names of the Forbidden Dawn. Then shall he stride forth, and many shall be the number of his stridings. Full across the disc shall he stride, and those who gaze upon him shall say, Look, it is Offler, and he strideth. From this day forth ask thyself, sinners, ask, Offler strideth, but does he stride for me? Or will you too be cast aside into the great big nasty pit where there shall be a
He's not gonna
wailing
shut up, is
and
he?
a gnash
He's not
of
gonna
teeth?
shut up.
And if you haven't got teeth, then teeth will be provided. Oh, yes, indeed.
I can't go
Try
in.
again later. Or earlier. Ignatius the Troll's all-night pottery shop.
All-night pottery.
Black! Black shall be the blood upon his hands.
Oh! Is there... There is further, but I'm gonna try and talk to the nun. Not nun, monk. It's a monk. My bad, it's a monk. Corner? So if I talk to him, can I talk to him? Will he actually talk
Hello.
sense?
Go away. I am a monk of the Temple of Offler.
Temple of Offal?
Offler. I
Offler.
am guardian of the Sacred Eye, Lord High Vicar of the other not-so-sacred Eye, and Grand Trilobite of the Cenopod.
You must be taller than you look.
Silence! Begone, or else feel the wrath of the mighty Offler and the toe-biting knights of the Holy Emasculation!
It's a monk of the dreaded crocodile god Offler. I wonder if he wants to be friends.
He had such a big
And
mouth.
verily shall he...
Such a big mouth. Like, he, it's like a VTuber mouth. Or maybe more like a PNG tuber mouth. Is there anything else up here? Holy shit, this streak goes on forever. Like, legit. Where is it gonna end? Can we look in the toy shop window?
Why have all the teddy bears in the window got fangs?
Sometimes I get my different fantasy worlds confused, right? Because initially it was kind of a wait. I remember something about a vampire in a toy shop, and then thinking, wait, shit, that was The Witcher, wasn't it, actually? That was The Witcher! Fuck. The Witcher 3! The Witcher 3. One of the side stories, or something. Expansions is about something kind of like that, I think. So just, like, wait, is there, I know that there are vampires in Discworld, and it's just kind of a shh. What do I remember about them? And the answer is, I'm kind of shaking up with a bunch of other things too, a bunch of other properties. Frick. I remember Angua, but she's not a vampire. And I remember that there's also, like, I did read the synopsis for Monstrous Regiment. I'm just, like, blurting out fucking spoilers. Aha. Let's just go into the toy shop. Why do they have fangs? Oh, we got a toy. A donkey?
Ah, prime knickknacks. Purple piñatas.
What does this sign
Special
say?
today, sweet pretty pony home abattoir set. Somehow I don't think it'll catch on.
There's a lot of stuff here.
Wood, solid, flat. Yes, it's definitely a counter, all right.
Wait. I feel like I have way too much stuff. There's arrows, so that must mean I can collect more things? But I'm
That doesn't
grabbing like everything possible.
looks like a
Am I
prime
gonna get
paste
penalized for
blanc
it?
extraordinaire to me. Good body, but a bit fruity for my taste. What an extraordinary person. Greetings, shopkeeper.
Good day, sir.
Big
Can I
luggage.
interest you in our toys? There's today's special, an amusing line of bells and whistles. Or there's Violent Bob, the doll with a face you can rip clean off.
Eh?
It's very therapeutic.
I'm sure.
The sort of thing you can share with your brothers. Brothers of evil, walking arm in arm across the rooftops of the world.
Are you all right?
Pardon? Oh, yes. Never felt better. So, can I help you at all, sir? Anything special catch your eye?
Oh, just browsing.
Browsing?
Yes.
Not plotting?
Definitely not.
Not secretly planning the overthrow of the patrician and the total dominance of the city?
No, not at all.
Oh, damn. Right you are, sir. Browse away.
Wow, okay, that was a lot of... Okay, I guess I know what a future plot point is probably going to be. I mean, at the same time, it's like, it's not surprising, is it? Considering, like, well, of course, people are plotting against him because he's the patrician, and that's just kind of the nature of the game, isn't it? I don't remember the toy maker, though. We have the inn. Can we go that way? Wow, just how roundabout it is. Oh! Can we click on that thingy? Can we not? I guess we can't. What's the point of the patrician?
No, seems to be locked. This room sounds as if it's...
He's plotting against you, to be perfectly frank. I'm trying to remember there's a couple of things where it's, yes, the patrician is plotting against someone, and then he comes to the idea of like, wait, no, they're actually worth more alive than dead. So I'm going to simply use them as part of my plot instead of like putting the plot against them. Sometimes I also kind of wonder if these are things that oh god, like fever dreams. A little bit. Am I making things up when it comes to some of these plots? So that's it? Nothing else here? Okay. So oh, there's a window!
Not only doors, but windows too. Wonders will never cease.
Fancy. Oh, holy shit, there's a tree! Guys, you gotta see this tree.
Poetic, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Nope, I can't shift it.
Gorgeous. Can we go this way? Nope. Just out. Lack of things, or lack of a need for things to make sense in Discworld hardly makes things make sense, because sometimes things just are the way they are and there's no seeming reason for it, and there doesn't really need to be. The whole truth is stranger than fiction thing. Oh, there's a park! Has there always been a park?
Who do you think you're turned you?
Yes.
Gosh,
I know you're mad.
It worked.
Oh, limp.
Ah, Lampus. No fool
I've
in this
never
wizard.
read
I've taken
Scott
an advanced
Pilgrim. I
course in
skipped
lamp
that.
recognition. I have. That doesn't work.
I completely skipped over it. So everyone's going... I don't know if they like or dislike the new Scott Pilgrim stuff, and it's kind of a... I'm probably not watching that either.
That doesn't work.
I'm not watching that either.
Keep off the grass. Actually, since they irrigate this stuff with river water, I'm surprised they even need the sign. The stench should be enough to simply move you right along.
Can we sit on the bench? Can we sleep on the bench?
Comfy looking bench,
Yeah.
that. Comfy looking. That doesn't.
Nope, we can't take the bench. Is this it? I guess that's it. Yeah, it's a little wonky when it comes to, like, where to click. Really good and accurate to the books. It's not like I don't read Western comics, I have, but the ones I've read are... I don't want to say they're weird, but I read some webcomics, and I have read all of, like, Rice Boy. Let's see. Actually, I don't know if I have all these anymore, because I did pass along some of them to others. Jeffrey Brown, before he got big with, I say big, before he did, like, the Darth Vader for kid, or, like, Star Wars for kids comics, he did more, like, scribbly comics, like, about his previous relationships, so I had a bunch of those. Things like that.
I'd need a very good reason before I go into the shades.
Coco be good.
The Shades is an area
Ghost
where
World.
curiosity
Ghost World is
not
a lot
only
older,
kills
though.
the cat, but ties lead weights to its feet and throws it in the river.
I say a lot, and I guess it's not actually that much older in the grand scheme of things. Oh, no, I wanted to Shades.
I'd need a very good reason before I go into the shades.
The Shades
Oops.
is an area
wasn't paying
where
attention.
curiosity not only kills the cat, but ties lead weights to its feet and throws it in the river.
Oops. So that's why we don't go to the Shades. I mean, I know what the Shades are like, but at the same time, most of the times when we visit the Shades in Discworld, or at least in Cards Guards, it's Vimes is, like, where he grew up, so it's not a place that he's afraid of. And I guess I don't fully appreciate the weight behind that. I could have swore there was something else over here. Yeah, okay. Broken Down? Was that it? Broken Drum. Okay. And then there's the alley over here. Oh, that's no good. That's no good. What the fuck? Ninjas? Seriously? In Discworld? I don't remember this. I don't remember that. Wizards. Next you're gonna say pirates. There are pirates in
That was an
here.
explosion. Good grief!
Assassins.
What is going on?
You are right. There's the Assassin's Guild.
That was an explosion.
And that
grief! What
is
going
kind
on?
of their style, to be honest, for the most part. Damn. Oh shit. What the fuck? Yeah. Good use of the face. Good use.
Good morning, Jimmy. Fine day for it.
For what?
Oh, for whatever innocent folk like we can find to do up here on the rooftops.
Have you ever fallen down?
Oh, yes. Tons of times.
Well, if you don't want a repeat performance, try shutting up.
The day is coming when people like you will have to look up to folk like me.
Probably easiest from the ground, then.
What?
Looking up at you, I mean. Probably easiest when done from the ground. Actually, I think I might just get in as little looking up at you right now, in fact. Or just go down to street level in a quiet, orderly...
Advocate. Yeah, do your tests. Good luck with your tests. I hope that they all go well. Yep, okay. I'm straightening up a little bit more. There's a chimney. We can look down the chimney?
Chimneys. The march of technology is a fine thing. Chimneys.
Okay, can we go? Can we take it? No, we can't. We can't take the chimney, of course. Tower. Mended drum. This isn't the mended drum. The mended drum is in a different area. Oh, holy shit! I feel like it's not even like a core memory. I just have a flash of a memory like, wait a second. I've seen this before. Where the hell have I must have seen someone play this once upon a time, but I don't know who. Who would I have watched playing this? Who? What the fuck? It just like ignited the neurons of deja. Whoa,
A bit
deja
slippery,
vu.
is it?
Not this part though.
It's fine, I assure you.
Maybe you'd better just spit on your hands.
That's going to make it even slippier, isn't it?
It might be worth a try.
But then I'll slip and die.
Is that really so bad, philosophically speaking?
It is from where I stand, yes.
Death does have its positive aspects, you know. It's easy to do lying down. Also, have you ever considered the saving on food, rent, and clothing?
Are you saying that this is my appointed time to die?
Well, since you put it like that, no. But I thought, there he is. And I'm happening to be passing, you know. It's a kind of outreach policy.
If it's all the same, I'd rather wait.
Oh, if you insist. I'll see you later.
How much later?
Don't start reading any long books.
Don't forget to return your books to the library.
Wizards have the honor, albeit a dubious one, of being claimed personally by death. Not only that, but wizards can actually see and talk with death. Despite rumors to the contrary, he is not a cheery dinner companion.
No, I suppose not. So Hayden, I don't actually watch a whole lot of those, to be honest. The only ones I've really watched have been Lucy Pyre talking about Final Fantasy XIV before she was a streamer. And like okay, so like when Asmongold was on his Final Fantasy XIV kick, I watched those two a bit, and like Zepla a tiny bit, but like I really actually don't watch a huge amount of YouTube. I don't watch a huge amount of YouTube. So people would be like, oh yeah, Zerma, blah blah, and other things, and like Markiplier, and I know who Markiplier is now, but that's mostly just because I watch his Pokemon Smasher Pass. I gotta be. I'm not joking about that one. And someone I know talks about, or has talked about, like, oh, people mistake me for people keep saying I look like Markiplier, but like, it's kind of funny because I'm Asian. And Markiplier is not, and everyone else is just looking at him like, bro, you know, you have more in common than you'd think. And that was my very introduction, I think, to Markiplier. After that was Pokemon Smasher Pass, but that's the only reason I kind of even vaguely know what it looks like. Yeah, my entire, other people brought up in the Discord, like, another YouTuber. It was kind of a, who? But I don't know these things. They passed me by. I know what XQC looks like. Because I used to watch a little bit of Overwatch League when it first came out. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Hayden. So it was kind of a, you know, Markiplier. Yeah, that's why you kind of look like him a little bit. A little bit. Oh, okay. Rinsman, we got it. I don't think it was the Beedrill. Well, maybe no. There was something else where he did like this smash line. I don't remember what Pokemon that was though, but it was middle end, I think. Yeah, I know what XQC looks like only because of Overwatch League. I don't know what Ninja looks like. There's that meme of like, you should kill yourself now. I did not actually know that was he's a video gamer. He's a famous video gamer with an attitude, I guess. I didn't know. for the longest time. Yeah, I didn't know low tier god was his handle. I thought that was just kind of, I was thinking more like it's Scion or like Scion, where like oh he's supposed to be like representing a god because you know he's got like lightning coming from his eyes or whatever. So like an interpretation of Zeus or something. I don't know. I don't know these things. I've been picking up a little bit. Just nod and smile, and then look it up later if I have any questions, if it comes up again. Can I flagpole?
That doesn't work. Yes, a good example of post-dynastic October rock. Oh dear, I think I'm going to be rather ill.
How you should rage at games? Like, you should rage? Why? I try not to. It is just a game. Can I look at the dragon?
That doesn't... I do wish that creature wouldn't keep looking over this way and licking its chops.
Sorcery? What is sorcery? I have actually, when I was very young, I think I did a choose your own adventure book. And I played there's a choose your own adventure board game. There's actually 2 of them. I own both. I physically played one and I've played the other one with chat. But that may not be what you're talking about when it comes to choose your own adventure, honestly. If you don't get mad, you don't care. That's weird. I agree with you, that's weird. I suppose if it's a case of like, no, actually this is not true. Thinking about like, what, I feel like you can love, if you don't get mad, then you don't care. That doesn't sound healthy. Thinking about like love and stuff, and you can care about something and love something without getting mad over it. Like, caring doesn't have to be mad. Love. There's another thing to go along with that. I forgot what it was. Oh, right. I guess like the opposite of love being not hate, but apathy. But it's kind of neither here nor there. But I guess like if you count love and hate being the same side of the coin, like an extreme of emotion, I think that raging at games, if you consider more like having a strong emotion over a game, can equate to caring over it. Rage is not great. You shouldn't feel angry, hopefully, at it. But sometimes that happens, just like you probably shouldn't be absolutely... Okay, I guess it's also the intent of the designer. Because thinking about, like, oh yeah, I've like, weeped at games. That's probably not exactly healthy either. Depending on the amount that you do, but, like, that's the designer's intention. Usually when they do that. Usually. So, kind of, well... Depends on the intentions. Let me see. Sorcery. Huh. I didn't see this. I did like do a jaunt around Steam to see if there was anything interesting in certain categories. And I did not see... I've not seen the Choose Your Own Adventure category, and if I look at this on Steam, I'm going to infect my Steam suggestions in the future with this. I'll take a deeper look later.
A good example of post-dynastic October rock. Oh dear, I think I'm going to be rather ill.
Oh. Okay, yeah, when it comes to games like that, that's... I don't... Yeah. I don't like watching people who get, like, angry over games like that. There's this one GIF I like of... I say I like. when Moon Moon is like slapping his desk and he slaps it so hard he wakes up his cat. And then there's another one where he ends up accidentally like slapping his desk and it like accidentally tips over his cat's bed or something like that. It's sad because like he's like, oh shit, oh no. And like the cat is fine afterwards. It was Eddie. But it was absolutely unintentional. But it's also like played up for comedic effect in that case, I'm pretty certain. Usually when he was doing that. Spine. Okay, my spine is fine. My spine is better. My spine is better. Yeah, Eddie. I remember watching the game jams with all the Eddie stuff. Yeah. I still like Eddie spinning. I don't know if it's Eddie who does the like cat that emote, like the crying emote. But yeah, like sometimes like when people do that rage on stream, it's real. It's really real. I think about it actually. Okay, so one time where it was probably real for Moon Moon, actually thinking Baldi, the Baldi games. I remember that being like really painful. But he did it eventually. He did it eventually. I think like for like extremely difficult things, the rage is probably real after a certain point because you're just banging your head against the wall in like hours of doing something to failure. The bebop music carried him. The bebop music carried him. Can we just go down? We can. Holy shit. Oh, we're going all the way down. I didn't realize. We're gonna go back to the tower real quick. So I didn't hit the tower. I wanted to hit the tower. I didn't realize that the arrow would actually work. Oh, we can look at other things too.
That doesn't work. Yes, a good example of post-dynastic October rock. Oh dear, I think I'm going to be rather ill. That doesn't...
So we can't just seek the palace?
That's the palace. The patrician lives there. Down in the cellars, other people don't live for quite so long.
And I guess there's nothing else except for down. There's the tower, the flagpole, and Rincewind himself.
Oh dear.
Let's get down, now that we've looked at the palace and the tower. Okay, so I actually was watching someone who was playing a game that I remember actually getting... I didn't, like, rage, but I do remember getting... What is the word? There's another word that's, like, less than rage. I had to walk away and come back. Part of the problem was that it was a rhythm game, and I don't have rhythm. I don't have good rhythm. And also, I had a drink at the beginning. I had a cider donut cider. An apple donut cider. Apple cider, no. I had a donut apple cider. At the beginning of the stream. Because it was just gonna be like a puzzle game. And then it turned out, oh shit, there's a rhythm interlude. And I was literally doing the rhythm area for like an hour. I've seen other people do it and it takes them like 10-15 minutes at most, and I was sitting there over an hour doing it. People left the stream and then came back and they're like, wait, you're still doing this rhythm section? The same rhythm section? I was like, yes, I really fucking suck at it. Tilted, yes, I got really tilted. Because it's kind of, oh, this is supposed to be like a two-hour game. Maybe 3. You should be done with it in 2 hours. Unless you're really dumb at puzzles. No, it's just fucking rhythm. You never want to see me play like the Necrodancer game series. I'm sure that would be awful. Yeah, when you're destroying material because of feelings like that, no, that's no good. Apple cider. Actually, that was one of the things I got for my early Christmas. I usually ask for apple like flavored ciders, especially like weird ones. And I got a bunch. Not like a huge amount, but enough interesting stuff. It was a bit unusual to get. Normally I don't get them because like they don't travel very well, and also like laws for shipping. Cadence of no, I know what Cadence of Hyrule is. It's the Zelda themed one. No. I can't. Is this a dead end? Click, click. Click, click. Oh shit. Oh, the ladder! We got the ladder. Can I not cross now? Oh, I can go in the window maybe? Bonk. Can we go down? Is this how we get back down? I suppose that's fair. No, actually. So I guess it kind of, in America, they do... Ninja again? Ninja again? Oh! He is an assassin.
From the Assassin's Guild, I presume.
Did you get the number of that donkey cart? Did you get...
I wonder what I can do. String? Frog? Broom? Can I just, like, donkey him?
From the Assassin's...
Did you get the number...
Can I string him up? Can I?
Did you get the number...
That doesn't work.
Can I... picture him?
Did you get the...
Nope.
That doesn't work.
Okay. I'm just checking if there's anything I can do here.
Did you get...
Can I use the frog?
Did you get... Did
Nope.
you get...
Okay. Rhythm booth camp. No, don't send me to like Osu camp. Don't send me to Osu camp or DDR. It's not gonna end well. It's not gonna end well. Thank you for the barrage. But cider. In America, you can make a pear cider and things like that. But I believe pear cider is also just, it's cider, isn't it? No, it's a perry. It's a perry, never mind. Cider is something different. But I think... I don't remember if wine is protected or not, because there are some places that are like, oh, well, we make, like, wine, but it's not from grapes. It might also actually be more so the how you make it that makes it wine versus, like, a cider. Because sometimes there's apple wine, and sometimes it's apple cider, right? I feel like you can make things that aren't apple cider, necessarily. But it might just be limited to, like, pears. Which is kind of strange. Like, why can't you make a pineapple cider that doesn't have apples in it? Aside from, I guess, like, the entirety of pineapple. Like, the existence of pineapple. How it works. How it functions. Can we go in the fishmongers, please? Yes, being comfortable playing on lower difficulties. Ha! Absolutely. I would refuse to play on low difficulties because I need the challenge of high level stuff. Medium is too easy. Cider is like a dessert wine. Yes, but no. When I think of dessert wine, I think of ice wine. And it's kind of a, cider. I like cider. Dessert wine is usually, like, way too sweet. It's kind of a, like, dessert wine is sweet. Usually. And cider doesn't always have to play by, like, sweetness. Strips.
That doesn't work. Strange. Lots of little pictures. And there's little holes in the sides.
My Italian refined taste buds for wine? No. No. Medium. No, I play things on easy. I played Witcher on, I think, easy. And I didn't learn how to properly dodge until the second DLC boss. Apparently watching me play against the frog guy was pain. I take the coward's way out. Not that playing on easy mode is necessarily the coward's way out, but like I could maybe do it on harder, but
Eureka!
Thank you.
I found it. Finally, it works.
The Witcher.
My octocellulose
The Witcher 3.
has been
More specifically, sorry.
What works?
I played it on stream. That was like one of my first
Nothing
streams.
works at all.
Like
Oh,
long-term
go on,
games.
you
I
were saying
finished
something
it.
right now.
No, I wasn't.
It was all about octo something.
Shh! Not so loud. All right, but wizard's oath on this. You have to swear to keep all this a secret.
There's no
Oh, all
trigger
right.
for
Well.
folklore for
Well, what?
Well,
ease level.
let's hear it then.
It's a secret oath.
I promise I won't listen.
No, that's no good. Tell you what,
Congrats.
I'll have to say it in mime.
Have a good night,
Well,
Hayden.
You can't say
Thank you for
further than
joining
that.
us.
Anyway, here before you,
Thank you for
you
chatting.
see a new age in entertainment. With my new octocellulose, I'll revolutionize the world. Think of it. Pictures that move.
Eh?
My fortune is made. Moving pictures will soon be the talk of the age.
You've been standing too close to the boiling mercury again, haven't you?
Every true genius has his vice. It helps us to get ahead.
Putting your head in a vice is the best idea you've had all day. Moving pictures. How does it work?
Well,
Is he
the
smoking
strips of
mercury?
octocellulose
Is he
are
like
transparent.
sniffing mercury?
When you paint on them and shine light through from behind, it projects a picture onto a wall. You just run the strip through a box filled with gears and springs.
It's a bit noisy.
Ah, the clicking noise is all part of the atmosphere.
What paints the pictures?
There's an imp inside this box. All
The
I
picture
do
imp.
is open up the window and the imp makes the pictures. He paints the frames as fast as I can wind the strips past him.
An imp, eh? Anyway, what are you going to call this new system?
Nah, I'm not sure.
Well, it's easy enough. What is their most unique characteristic?
They're moving pictures that click.
Well, there you go. Call them that.
Of course.
Clankers?
Clickies. Thank you.
Clickies?
Clickies? Oh yeah, mercury is still in use, actually. Something I was dealing with earlier. Compact fluorescent bulbs have tiny, small amounts of mercury, so they have to be disposed of in hazardous materials area, so it's kind of a gray. I'm gonna have to collect a box. I'm gonna have a hazardous material box to eventually bring it to a place. Because otherwise it's kind of a, am I gonna travel this far to drop off 2 light bulbs? No. No, I'm not. So, into a box full of hazardous waste it will go. Yeah, no. I dispose of things with the way that they're meant to be disposed. I have a method of figuring it out of what's supposed to go in the recycling, what's not recycling, and what is like don't put in either, bring in special places like CRT TVs. That one was a pain to get rid of. A lot of places actually charge to get rid of them now. Although I guess in some cases it would probably be actually easier to find like a Smash player or something. Find a retro person to like sell your TV to. Otherwise you're gonna have to pay someone to take it off your hands. I think about it like, oh, I got rid of it like a decade ago, I think. Actually, it probably was about a decade ago. And I was able to get to like recycle it without having to pay any fees. And it was describing it to someone else later, and it was a case of, oh yeah, that would have been like a perfect TV for like Smash tourneys and stuff. Because it was a small CRT. Pretty small. Easily transportable. It handles for transport. Yeah. It's gone now. It's made its way into someone else's hands or into pieces. Crash Racing Team TV? Oh, thank you, Rincewind.
Hello? Anybody?
Actually, I never owned that game, but it was a demo on one of the discs that I have. If you wait long enough while you're on like the main screen, or no, not main screen, like a very specific screen, it will enter. I think it's one of the Spyro games actually. That will bring up like the Crash demo for racing. And I have 2 of those. I think it's one of the, not the first Spyro game because they didn't have a relationship then. Yes, there's an anti-censored on screen. Play the game, damn it. This isn't a... Don't daydream too much of wizards. They're not eye candy. Their eyes are up here.
Looks like a little home for a very little creature.
Oh!
Maybe it's a little home.
Oh, I can't click that.
Maybe it's a little home. A cable release. I wonder what it releases.
Ah! The imp! The imp! He looks mad. Will he talk to me? I fixed it. Sort of. It's better. Okay. You can tell when I lean back. Okay.
Maybe it's a little home.
Can I not talk to him?
Maybe it's a little...
I can't.
A cable release. I wonder what it releases.
Okay, he's just mad now. Can I go back? Okay, this is how you get back. Apparatus?
There are some things best left unknown.
Thank you for that. I take it. It's been a while. I hope the holidays are treating you well.
That doesn't work.
I saw you did new powder for Boolean, didn't you? It was cute. It's got her like new eye reflections and stuff in it.
There are some things best left unknown.
I didn't check to see if she'd seen it yet.
That doesn't work. There are some things best left unknown.
It is powder season. I haven't done my own powder
yet.
That
doesn't work.
Can I?
Indoor plumbing. Now, whoever said Ankh-Morpork lacked all the mod cons?
Okay, I don't think I heard all the words there. I'm gonna listen again.
Indoor plumbing. Now, whoever said Ankh-Morpork lacked all the mod cons?
Lacked all the mod cons? I don't understand that. Oh, there's a spinning one too. It's so amazing. Like, I understand how animation works, but at the same time, damn, that's effort. And also, like, this is not just it's not a Paru exactly, but it's a Paru, like, that's a custom animation. And there are ears and stuff, and oh god, 3D rendering is difficult. Damn. Modern convenience? Okay. Oh, like a shortened form. Okay. I thought that... I don't know why I thought that, like, British people wouldn't be so, like, fond of that sort of shortening of words. Padoru adjacent. Padoru adjacent. Yeah. I actually have a confession. I don't know how to sing the Padoru song. I know what it's based on. I know what the translation is. I don't know how the last line goes. I know that it's... what is it? Hashire Sario. Fuck. Like, all of it makes sense to me, and then, like, I don't understand how you're supposed to say powder. How do you say powderu with the rest of it? I don't know what the beat exactly is. Like, where is the emphasis? Okay, what is it? 走れソリよ風のように月見原をパドルパドル except it's like you have to go like pat. Okay, I can't do it now because it's too late. I feel like, but just okay, so padoru padoru like that. Where's the emphasis on the padorus? Where's the emphasis? I did okay. I should do better than okay. Ah, I can just splice that into one thing. 走れソリよ風をように月見原をパドルパドル like that. Except I need to do more like for it, but I'm trying not to scream to wake people up. Maybe before like earlier. Also I'm a little afraid that if I scream too much that like the mic is going to not register it and it's going to do it's like hey you hear the anti-Zatsu alarm. A little off key? How dare you? It was perfectly off key. Every bit of off keyness was planned. Yeah, I need to work on that. I need to work on a lot of it. Padoru, padoru. Padoru, padoru. Blah. Microtonal? What does that mean? What does microtonal mean? It's kind of like, oh, singing's easy, and then like learning about singing, like, oh god, what the fuck is going on? What do you mean it's a, god, it's my notes from like singing. It's just sort of a, things were explained, and like, yes, it makes sense, and then I look back at my notes, and it's like, oh god, what did I write? What did I write in here? Where are my notes? Did I close everything? What is this? Oh, I actually closed things. Wow. Where did I save everything? Where did I save all my notes? Do you ever write... Oh, so there's a bad habit of, you know, it's file dash v1 v final 1 point or 1 v final 2 v final 3 things like that. It's like that, except I don't know where I save my documents, like where I just have like text files and I don't know where I put them. Or if I just closed them, but I wouldn't have just closed them, I would have saved them. The notes were useful. But where did they go? Unless they were in here? No. Rip. Discworld is a book series, and boy how do I have... Okay, that's not the book for you. I mean, it is a book for you, but it's not the book I wanted to bring up. I thought I was bringing up the other book. Hold on. There's an official reading guide to Terry Pratchett's Discworld, not Dishworld. What are you interested in, my fine friends? Are you interested in... can I crop this, actually? Hold on. Are you interested in wizards? Are you interested in guards? Are you interested in older women? Or something completely different? Do you want to learn how to make money? There's a bunch of different lines you can take. Third point, hold on. What was the third point? Was it older women? Are you interested in death? Yeah. So it's the witches. That's what I'm talking about. Disclaimer, I've never actually read the witches books. So I'm just going based off of, this image is the official order guide, or like official reading guide for Terry Pratchett's Discworld. You can find it online if you just look up Reading Order Discworld. And if we zoom in, I'm gonna get into Zatsudan again in like a second. So like the first book published was The Colored Magic, and then it's a wheel from there on out in terms of order of things that he published. And if they're the same color, that means they're from kind of the same line, like thread. So, for instance, the purple ones follow wizards, and there's actually a Klee on the bottom. Yeah, the wizards. Dark pink is witches. Light pink is witches / Tiffany. I don't know if it's Acking or Aching. Blue is death. Yellow is ancient civilizations. Green is City Watch. Orange is Industrial Revolution, and yellow is science novels. And then there's some like sub stuff. And like showing where there's some connection. But yeah, so like you might be tempted to read in order of publishing, that's fine. That's cool too. But if you're more like, oh, I don't care about the witches, I want to read more about wizards, you know that you can safely probably skip these two and just jump straight to sorcery after doing the light fantastic. Yeah, death. Because there's the Hogfather, and then there's also Mort. Those are the ones that I know the most, I think. Because I haven't actually seen or read Soul Music or Thief of Time. I don't think I've read Reaper Man either. I think it's just been maybe those two. Is this supposed to be like Lord of the Rings, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? No. Lord of the Rings, this is a... Hitchhiker's Guide was wasn't it an audio series first that he converted into a novel, and then it ended up being, it was going to be a trilogy, but then it expanded into 5, and he didn't finish the 5th one before he died. But yeah, it's a British written comedic fantasy. It's very funny. Terry Pratchett was a very good writer. Very, very entertaining, very insightful. You may have heard of his the Boots theory. And for that, I would highly suggest reading the Watch series. Also, just like Sam Vimes is great too. And Carrot. And all them. Which reminds me, actually, yeah, I guess I did say I read or listened to a lot of the Watch books. There's also, I believe, I don't know if they're all available on audiobook, but the audiobooks are pretty good. Would suggest them. But not really a whole lot in common with Lord of the Rings, except there's a cohesive world-ish behind it. I say ish because truth is stranger than fiction sometimes, and Lord of the Rings is very like neat and planned and not very funny. And then this, sometimes stupid things happen. Sometimes stupid things happen, but it's okay. New ones are fine, but the older ones are special. Oh, for the audiobooks? I guess they got a better budget in the end. Okay, Ensi Zatsudan. What? Okay, so we have the apparatus, we have the luggage. Is there anything else in here aside from the door, the strips, and the fireplace? What's in the fireplace?
That looks a bit hot. Someone should do something about that. That doesn't work.
But also, like, if you play this game, or watch someone play this game, this is very...
That doesn't... What's in here, then?
Very
Looks
true
like
to the
cooking
feeling
oil.
of Discworld. So if you like the funny things that you're hearing in this game, I would highly suggest that you go and read some of the books. Especially, Guards, if you want to. Guards would be my suggestion, or The Color of Magic, if you like this. I left the poster open. Oh, okay. Oops. I saw the poster, but I kind of forgot. Brain not fully on. Oh, bellows.
The world
thought
just
the luggage was
swims
gonna
with
jump on it.
possibilities.
Can I take it with me?
That doesn't...
Nope. Can I take the camera? Oh, wait, I can take the imp.
Leave the camera. Leave the imp alone.
Give me the imp.
Funny little blighter. Funny little blighter.
Give me the camera box. I guess I can't take the box.
Eureka! I found it.
Found what?
Finally, it works. My octocellulose has been perfected.
What works?
Nothing. Nothing works at all.
Oh, go on, you were saying something right now.
No, I wasn't.
It was all about octo something.
Shh! Not so loud. All right, but wizard's oath on this. You have to swear to keep all this a secret.
Pinky
Oh, all
promise.
right.
Well,
Pinky
what?
promise.
well, let's hear it then.
It's a secret oath.
I promise I won't listen.
No, that's no good. Tell you what, I'll have to say it in mime.
Well, you can't say further than that. Anyway, here before you, you see a new age in entertainment. Think
Okay.
of it.
Hey,
Like
you
if-
put me... It's
Okay, it's the cellophane stuff.
An imp. Well, they... Click.
Clickers. So I don't think there's anything in there for me yet. But like in the fishmonger shop, really? Wait, whoa, there's a drain pipe.
That doesn't... That drain pipe leads into the alchemist's shop. Maybe it's to let the fumes out or something.
Huh. I could have swore something happened. Just like the funny noise. Okay. Anything else? Okay, I think I used everything. Oh, okay. More of a, if I stand on that particular spot, it's going to do the thing and it's going to launch me up. But more so to get from here. We had the conversation with the chimney sweep. There's nothing else further to the side. Just the chimney. I don't think there's a way... Oh, wait. There's sort of a... Wait. Okay. Going this way. Okay, that's actually just to the chimney. What's actually the sign? Hold on. He's just walking all over. I'm so sorry, Rincewind. Okay, can't take the note.
Assassin training track. Well, I suppose they have to be taught somewhere.
Wait.
Assassin training track. Well, I suppose they have to be taught somewhere.
Oh, so he's a red herring! Oops. This explains a lot. How the fuck do I get down? Oh, right, the window. I mean, there's the entire Assassin's Guild. They're supposed to train them. Oh, should it have two Z's? Should it, okay, so I saw in one area like, oh, two Z's, yeah. And then elsewhere I didn't see two Z's. Because, I've actually not read any of the books, I've only listened, so kind of when it comes to spelling, I got nothing. I don't know how to spell wizard, I can't read. My secret is out. Okay. Damn. The others are just wizards. Yeah, but we are literally playing the wizard with two Z's right now. Okay, so we have the palace, Unseen University, the park. could have swore there was something over here. Like... Okay. Can I not go into it? Until it does certain things? I could have swore that there was like the mended drum or something over here that I could visit. Oh, broken drum. My bad. So the reason why it might be the broken drum and not the mended drum, because of like stuff in the book, is because this is like a loose adaptation.
That doesn't work. Nice drum. Pity that it's broken, though.
And this is the second-ish installation.
Well, bouncing, being an active, happy sort of motion, obviously implies a playful nature. I hope he's going to be friendly to me. Greetings.
Hello. Are you, it begins with a T, a troublemaker?
No? No, why do you ask?
Oh, well, I'm bored, see? That's the downside of being a bouncer. You have to wait minutes sometimes for a decent fight. It's too quiet, standing here with nothing to do. It gets so boring sometimes. I hit my own head for just something to do. I mean, unless someone actually asks you to thump them, there's nothing to do except wait.
You're paid for this?
Yeah, I just,
He's bored.
It begins with a T. Thump people.
What? At random?
I don't use no complicated stuff like at random. No, I just thump people what cause trouble in the bar, see, in the bar.
Sounds like a better idea.
Saves wear and tear on the knuckles. Only thing is the boredom. It's almost as if I hear people asking to be thumped. I might change my job to just thumping anybody who comes by. Do you think that's taking things too far?
Well, it's quite a jump.
He's like cheeky. Oh, but he actually gets to do the thing.
When you say that, I thought you say thump. Sorry, it's one of them. Is your head all right?
Did you get the number of that donkey cart?
Didn't it you too?
They're getting a lot of mileage out of that line.
Oh, I'm fine. It's just a little lump.
Did you get the number of that donkey cart?
Sorry. There I'll go again.
Like, you just chill about it? I mean, they probably can't, well, actually, I guess they could have done a lot of interactions for that, huh?
I don't feel so good.
Besides,
I think I'm going into a bit of a slump.
It's cosmetic damage. It's cosmetic damage.
Oh, where can I put my face? See, when you say that,
He's supposed to be a troll, right?
Yeah. Excuse me, I think I hear someone calling.
Because it kind of, like, the depiction of trolls kind of varies a little bit in terms of what they end up looking like. So sometimes they second guess, like, it looks like a troll. Or, no wait, golems too, but it doesn't feel like a golem based on what I know of golems. You know?
This looks suspiciously like the entrance to a bar.
Of course, we'd never want to go into a bar. So it only suspiciously looks like one. Hublanders, little guy. Can we go further in? We're gonna get kicked the fuck out. Oh, scared guy. Wait, matches?
Oi! Those are complimentary, those are.
So why can't I take one?
Well, you have to compliment the bar on its drinks first.
But I haven't had anything to drink.
That's alright. What are you having?
What are we gonna get?
Busy night?
No, not particularly.
Just wondering. What is there to drink?
Well, it's all a matter of suiting the clientele, friend. What do you think the sort of person who frequently frequents this bar would like to have for his drinkies? What'll it be?
Is this one of those tough, brutal bars?
Yeah, not through actual planning, mind. I mean, it just sort of develops.
Then I'll have the usual. A glass of gin served at room temperature with a human air in it, please.
Yeah, I've just checked, and we're all out of gin.
Whiskey?
No.
Rice wine? Pernod? Absinthe? Scumble?
No.
Old Bowel Bender Stout?
I think it's off, sir.
Off? How can stout go off? It kills bacteria. You can clean privies with it.
Well, it's more sort of settled, sir. All the black colouring's sort of swimming round the bottom. Same thing's happened to the elderberry wine. Well, I say the same thing, but it's more like lumpy. It's probably all right, though.
Ah, thank you. So what have you got that hasn't got lumps in it?
Oh, tons of stuff. Incidentally, sir, I don't know if you've noticed that rather impromptu pun there. Rather good, I thought. It could have meant tons, T-U-N-S, type of barrel, or tons, T-O-N-S, in its colloquial usage meaning lots.
Good.
Yeah. Very, very good, yeah. So, you've got lots then?
Well, no, not really.
So, is there anything here to drink today?
Well, yes, sir. It is a bar. I mean,
it
much
is
use
a
having
British-made
bar if
game.
There's no actual beer being served here.
About a British
Today,
property.
We have beer actually on tap.
That doesn't smell like beer. That smells like Zynmouth Lacantare Splenetic Emollient.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's very similar to beer, sir.
Similar? It's one of the most deadly prescription medicines ever devised by man. How can it possibly be similar?
Well, it is a liquid, sir.
Well, I'm not touching it. I'll just have a glass of water, please.
What? As in water taken from the River Ank? You're braver than
No.
I thought.
Ah,
No.
I see your point. Well, give us
No.
a Zynmouth Lacantare Splenetic Emollient then, please.
Fizzy, fizzy, fizzy. Now we get matches. Now we can get matches. Do we have to actually compliment him on the drink? Wait, we have to drink again? Oh, we get a tankard. It's going in luggage. Boop. And we get matches. What? Is there anywhere else we can go? Yeah, we didn't even have to pay for the drink, question mark? Or did we just pay for it with our life without realizing it?
What a heavily injured and strangely shifty individual.
You... First drink is free, maybe? Yeah, because they're gonna... God, all I can think of is... Yes, the first drink is free. You get no more drinks because they're gonna just loot your corpse for the money.
What a heavy... Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Oh, yes.
That's it, is it? That's the way you greet the greatest hero of our age?
Braggart.
The one,
Let's
the
see.
only, the invincible?
You what?
I'm important,
The
me.
rocks.
I can't just go around answering any old greeting, you know?
Well, how would you prefer I greet you then?
Well, shoving a pint in my hand would be nice. I'm Flea Bart the Incredible. Greatest thief in the multiverse. I've survived everything. I fought the ant god of quacks and he doesn't even exist. And I survived the valley of the scantily clad, amazingly well hairstyled Amazon women. I've even escaped from the Temple of Offla, from which no other man has returned in fewer than 3 pieces.
I don't believe a word of this.
Huh? You dare to doubt the greatest hero of our age? I'm known all up and down the river, I am.
The river?
Yeah.
The River Ank? Isn't that a
This is
little
like- this is
dangerous?
You have to watch out for
Eric,
all the goiters
this is the
and
Eric Idle
yaws.
show, huh?
Yours? What's yours?
Mine's another pint, thanks. Then there was the time I blah, boast blah, blah.
Barkeep, a drink.
Tony Robinson. So there are other voices, and they do have credits. They do have proper credits, and you can look them. Oh, holy shit! We got more beer. Can I like? Holy shit! I wonder how much more I can extend this. Okay, that's the max. Damn. Okay. I can literally only carry 2 things. I wonder if that's gonna end up being a point later. Okay. So I can probably guess who Kate Robbins has already voiced. Oh, there's a beam!
That doesn't work. Good wood, this. Good wood, this.
Let's just
Don't make eye
admire the
contact
beam.
or you've got a friend for life.
God bless you, pal. My mate, my old what's his name? It's you and me against the world, pal. I love to drink with what's his name, cause what's his name's my mate.
Flea who? Flea who?
Yeah, wugga. Oh no, it's bursting open. Your face of molten gold. Ah!
Another drunk.
Get that off me! It tickles.
Oh, okay, that was from clicking.
Actually, that's
Rinsement.
probably the best way of handling this city.
Being drunk. So for when it comes to the trolls things, yeah, the room temp, they have not a great running speed, but hot or cold. I think that was a plot point in what? I shouldn't even say that, but like it is a market thing.
Actually, terror is a fair way of responding to this place.
No! Go away! No ghosts! No
Who's that?
ghosts!
Relax, son.
Oh,
I'm
that's
a
a cute
wizard.
dog.
Let me buy you a drink. So, what's all this
Renstock.
about ghosts then, old son?
In my room, a vile creature from the nethermost depths. It took me gate pass, and then it just left.
A gate
I'll
pass?
never forget the horror.
Gate pass?
A gate pass.
You said you'll never forget, as in you could give me a detailed account, blow by blow, so to speak?
Well, yes.
Mm-hmm. Do tell.
Reckon,
Come on.
so to speak. Mind if I take all of this down?
Well, shouldn't I lie on a couch or something?
Feel free.
Would it improve matters?
Nah. Tell me about this gate pass.
Find a
Gate
couch.
pass?
Sorry, did I
Find
say
me a
gate
couch.
pass?
Give me a fainting couch.
Tell me about this ghost.
Oh, it was horrible. There it stood, all swirling and all spectral, a veritable
Oh,
vision straight
okay.
out of the dungeon dimensions. It
Yeah.
burst straight out of the doorway. I got a weak heart, I have. I fainted clean away.
Ah.
But it comes with a few saying it's kind of, oh, it's all
like
bullshit,
the
isn't it?
activities of this ghost,
Honestly,
for
though, I
instance.
should be paying
No,
attention. It's probably
nothing.
gonna be on a test
Well,
later.
I saw nothing except it reached below my jewel
probably
box.
gonna be on a
Get
test
the
later.
letter opener from the secret compartment
Just my luck.
beneath. Then open
Same
the
thing as
letter
the
I
stuff I'm
hidden
talking
under the
about right
mattress, read the note inside, and use the combination in the note to open up the safe.
But apart from that, you remember nothing?
That's right. When I came to, my city pass was gone.
What about the little guy?
Nah, go
What's his
away.
story?
I've had enough. I've just been beaten to a pulp without so much as an explanation. You keep your
You
distance or I'll
mugged.
scream.
The mugged guy.
Very thoroughly beaten, I'd say.
Unless that was
Excuse
the
me?
scared guy. Oops. I just
Ow!
got
What was
booped.
that for?
Sorry, I think maybe you say I won't fight.
Well, I bloody well didn't. That's the trouble with you people. You always think might makes right.
Oh, sorry. We think you say fight again.
Yes, this is getting to be fairly typical, isn't it? Thank you. I'm just going to stand over there. Don't choke horribly to death on your beers or anything. Ah, you'll be this bar's resident psychotic maniacs then.
What if I give them beer?
It's manic barbarian gut squishers. We here to squish some guts.
Maybe we squish your guts if you want.
Just a little.
Just for fun. Oh, you want fight?
No. No.
Okay,
no need
fight,
to trouble.
fight.
I
It's
think
gonna be
maybe
a fight.
we kill him a little bit. Then drink some beer and finish him later.
Later
It's
is
gonna be a
no
fight
good. Want
the gut
fight
squishing.
now.
If we ask him nice, maybe he put the glass upside down on bar and ask for his guts to be squished.
You want maybe to have us squish your guts?
Yeah.
Look,
It's
actually,
kind of a
I'm pretty
how
much
much?
booked up at the moment.
Okay,
Still,
hold on. Give me a second.
We'll see what we can do for you
Rinsman,
later,
don't
okay?
get mad. Rinsman, don't get mad. Don't get mad. Okay, books, literature. What if I... $896. Okay, what's the most popular, I wonder? If I update. Hold on. 896. Okay, I should have expected that one. I guess the most popular pairing, not the overall most popular pairing, but no, it's not. It's not Two Flower. No. In a certain category, in a certain category, it's Veterinary and Vimes. That pairing. There's also actually Veterinary and Vimes like fucking sweep the top. Like not a single pairing in the top 5 don't have one of the two, and sometimes there's a third involved. Oh no. Drumknot Veterinary is the second most populous slash category, or like male slash category. That's clearly marked as only those two. Third one is somehow Sybil and Vimes. It's kind of a I'm sorry, Rincewind. It's fine. Then there's Sybil, Veterinary, and Vimes. Then there's Lord Downey and Veterinary. And then Rincewind and Two Flower at 22. There's only 22 of those. Rare pair. Not exactly rare pair, but like, dang. So I think for some of these, it's kind of like, it's a secondary pairing or something like that shows up, and that's why they're showing up despite having marked like the category. Oh, that's because I'm looking at very specifically like, male pairings. If I look up, like no specific pairing, let me check. Or no specific category. Wait, hold on. That can't be right. Okay, and also this is not specifying, like, I guess, what kind of level of relationship it is. But I think that usually when they have them marked as relationship, it's usually romantic or, like, tilting romantic. I could be wrong. But the top one is still Veterinary and Vimes at 500 fiction. 500 fics that have that mark. And Sybil and Vimes is 252. But yeah, okay, I actually read that wrong in terms of like, oh yeah, it's not top because like, why would you write about that when it's already in the books and it's good? You know? Versus, if you want your, I don't want to say alternate universe stuff, but if you want stuff that's obviously not going to be in the book, it's whatever the fuck Veterinary and Vimes are doing, apparently in these fictions, I'm guessing. I almost feel like, I'm gonna, like, mark... Wait, why are there 375 crossovers? 102 crack, though. Huh. Okay, that was the point of the whole thing, sorry. Sorry, Rincewind. Oh, shoot. Actually, it just crashed. It just crashed. I don't know what it's actually going to crash out to, so I'm going to quickly... Yep, it crashed. I'm going to restart it really quickly to see what happened. Like, God, it saved the game, right? I actually don't know how to save the game, and I just really hope that it saved. That would really suck. I would have to, like, replay the entire thing up to that point, which is probably, honestly, I could do in, like, 20 minutes. Now that I know what I'm doing-ish. Why did it crash? Why did it crash? I don't think that's an innovator. I don't think it's a particularly innovative, like, thing. That's the Squidward innovator thing, right? I'm fucked. Oh god, I'm gonna have to play through this and... I'm gonna see you guys next week as I replay this and learn how to save.
The Arch-Chancellor wants to see you.
This is probably a good stopping point anyway, because it's about my normal time to stop. So yeah, I'm gonna redo all that progress. And get all those items. Wow. Yeah, also I'm gonna learn how to save. How the fuck do you save? Literally, how do you save?
I really must do some heavy research into this bed. 8 or
Have a
9
good
solid
night.
hours.
Have a good night. So much for the threesome. Yeah, that's not happening in this. That's not happening in here. What is the most crack relationship? I feel like I need to actually do some exclusions. Give me a second. It's sometimes really hard to find, like, crack pairings because in an archive of your own, unless you stumble upon it because of something very specific, like it's a very recent thing, because otherwise it's just kind of encouraging searching by the most popular stuff. Unless you have a very specific character that you like, let's see. Okay. Let's see, what about this one? If I do this... Yeah, like, none of the pairings under this are crack. Thank you, Notapato. F1? Okay, I'll give that a go. I'll give that a go. I'll give that a go. Real quick. F1 should bring up options and you thank you. Lesson learned. Click, click. You can hear the furious clicking. Get me through this screen again. Get me through this screen again. Okay, fine. I'm gonna have to go through that. A PDF. A very questionable PDF. Okay. Thank you for risking. Thank you for risking, Biscuit. That's what the kids say, right? Sometimes. Okay. On that note, no. On that note, though, bleh. I will find next time a rare pair. And it's kind of like, oh shit, I just kind of opened up a little... Actually, it's kind of like, how bad can the Discworld archive of our own be? Like, I know that some things have, like, real dead doves and stuff like that. And this one, it's kind of, well, how... Okay, never mind, fuck this shit. I'm out. I'll look at it later. Scanned in 1995? That's possible. Can you see the dots per inch? Can you see, like, the little printed dots in the manual? Let's see. Who is on streaming right now that I can raid? I feel like it's been forever since I've done this. It's been forever and forever. We can raid. How long has she been on? Oh, not too long, and she's probably gonna be up for like the entire night too. Wait, oh, this person. Is she sleeping? Why is she awake? How is she awake? If she's awake. Oh, no, I think she's actually going to bed. Because I see a good night. And it's also like, it's really late for her. Okay. Because it's kind of a, well, it would be thematically appropriate. A little bit. Because she has the accent. We are going to raid, I think, Ronin Historia then. She is done with school and celebrating that and having wine, and I'm kind of maybe I'll grab a quick glass while she's drinking. It's okay because it's not drinking alone, right? If I'm drinking in spirit with a streamer separately, but she's drinking on the screen and I'm drinking while I lurk. That's fine, right? That's fine. It's acceptable. Oh, and before I actually start the raid, real quick. So, schedule-wise, this week. Discworld! We just did it. I don't actually think I can say if I'm going to be doing Discworld next Wednesday because there might be something else happening next Wednesday instead. Instead of this on my usual. It will be a little earlier and not on my channel. But it sounds like there's going to be something in that slot. It will be on my schedule. Friday, though, we're going to be playing a board game, and I am still debating between two. I'm still heavily debating between two board games, and I need to crack open some rulebooks and do some studying before I delve into it. Delve into both, really, but one of them would be a lot harder to pick up on the fly than the other. You're sharing a drink called loneliness is better than drinking alone. Why you gotta make me cry? I don't have any drinks called loneliness. It's red wine and cider. That's what their names are. And Sunday, we're going to be looking at some of the books I bought. I bought, God, a little pile. I bought a little pile of books. Some of them are more like pamphlets than books, really. And one of them is actually a stack of cards attached to a little pamphlet book. And I got some continuations of other games that I have. And with that, I have a plan for next Friday. Next Friday is the Friday before Christmas, right? Yeah. So, it's going to be a thing. Next week is going to be full of weird stuff. Just like this week is a little bit full of slightly unusual stuff for me, too. It's been a while since I've done, I don't want to say so much board game stuff, but like it's back on the menu. It's winter. It's time to stay indoors and play board games. Get cozy. Padaru. I need it. I need to finish my Padaru. I made you think of Piano Man? I'm not even gonna ask if I'm the waitress. Because I'm certainly not the Piano Man. Primdoru? You have to do it like, with a more American accent. Primdoru. Hashire zore yo. Kazeyon. Primdoru. It kind of works. It kind of works. Close enough. But with that, I am going to send you guys over to Ronan. She is drinking and celebrating. And I'll probably be drinking over there for a little bit too. Maybe. In spirit. In lurk. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you for coming to visit on my first day back in like 2 weeks. I hope that it will be another couple months before I take another break like that. I really... I like having the routine of doing things like on these set days of like Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. I don't like when it's disrupted. So I do want to keep it up. Shrimp, okay, it's fixed. It's fixed. Thank you, Bernardo. Have a good night. Dismayer.